Hey, guess who's live, people? Hey, it's the Fluffy! Yay! Hey, hey. Hang on, I'll just turn my light down a minute. Give me 1 sec, people. I'll just turn my light down. Where's my app for my light? There it is. Ultra bright. Color temperature. There we go. Everything brightness. On a touch. There we go. That should be better. There we go. How is everybody today? Hope everybody's having a great day. Just been in an epic live with the Conky. So, you know, just thought I'd come on and wish everybody a Merry Christmas and give them a little hi, Virginia. Oh. There's my little Diego, eh? There's my little boy. Hey, Stash. Welcome to the Nut House, my friend. Give me 1 second. I will give you a wrench, my brother. If I show up, where have I gone? There I am. Oh. Stash. Add moderator. So, like I say, welcome to the Nut House. And for... Oh, he is possible. Hey,
what's that, man?
Oh, Conky's here too.
Howdy.
Conky.
Hey, what's up, donkey?
How you guys doing?
Conky.
One damn
just to show you
freaking
that
foot of snow. Must be nice.
Hey, Funky, we can barely hear you, buddy.
Oh, hang on.
Yeah, you're right. I didn't even notice that. Hey, I'm the host of his host.
Are you now?
How you doing, man?
So far, so good.
Enjoying all the snow yet?
Huh?
Enjoying the snow yet?
Is that better?
That's better.
Oh, well. Now you got echo.
Yeah, well.
Wait, what just happened?
Well, now, just to show you that it is real, Conky.
Unbelievable.
Yeah.
What did you do?
He actually had a mug made of my faces when I was eating those sour things.
He's good about that.
I also got Noreen a gift as well.
What's that?
I'm not telling you.
Okay. Neat.
Those are so cute.
Yeah. Well, Noreen, your gift is a bit weird, but you'll thank us for it at the end.
Okay.
Wonder what that's all about.
Watch this space, Conky.
I need more jellies.
We're going to send you some.
Oh, I better go check.
They won't be sour this time. Yeah, it was actually Squatchy's idea for the mug.
Was it?
My idea for something else.
Okay.
Anyway, how was your Christmas been?
It's pretty good. You got my WhatsApp thing, right?
No.
Well, when you sent me the Merry Christmas and I sent you that link.
Oh yeah. Well, what was that?
That's how I say Merry Christmas to my friends.
Ah, well, thank you.
Okay. What that is that's a link to a scene out of National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation.
Yeah.
And there's a scene in there where Cousin Eddie is standing by his RV emptying his chemical toilet into the storm sewer. And he's got a can of beer in his hand, and he holds it up and he goes, Merry Christmas! Shitter's fault. So
I'll
when,
watch
when
that
I,
later.
when I say, now I only do this with my closest friends. When I say shitter's full, that means Merry Christmas.
Yeah, I was wondering. But
Yeah.
anyway, but yeah, how's the family and everything? Yeah.
Yeah, but pretty good. We had the kid was over Christmas Eve, and we had Noreen's cousin over. I don't mingle too much with my family. I haven't seen my sisters in years.
Well,
You know,
it's not well known, but as everybody knows, I don't have family.
yeah.
You know, I don't have mother and father. I have no siblings. I probably have family around because my grandmother had 14 kids, so I probably have family away, but I've never met them in 42 years. So my family is squashy. And recently, as of like this past year, it was you guys. You know what I mean? So you know, it's kind of weird. Well,
Not weird at all, really. It's you know, family isn't such a strict definition that it only means people who you share blood relation with. You know what I mean?
yeah.
It's got a broader definition than that.
I mean, there's people out there that I understand are in like split families and mothers on one side, fathers on the other side. But I would love just that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'd love to be able to ring up and just say, "Ma, do us a favor. Father, do us a favor." You know what I mean? But it can be done. So,
well, here's what inevitably, in my experience, happens when. And I said, I got to be careful how I say this because having a mother and father around is an experience that I wouldn't trade for anything. Okay,
yeah.
But when the parents pass away, when the last parent passes away,
yeah,
it becomes a whole different hell of dealing with your siblings. I've experienced that with my parents, with my wife's aunt, with some cousins, and in each case, large sums of money. People get greedy. It's just that's why I don't talk to my sisters anymore.
Yeah,
you know what I mean.
Yeah. Oh, before we get into anything, hi Cody, hi Willow, and thank you Lisa for joining. Welcome to the Nut House.
Hi Squashy, hi Fluffy, hi Squashy,
well.
Hi Conky, hi Noreen. Hi.
Oh, Noreen went in the other room to occupy the dog.
Right? Lenny.
Lenny's in.
And hello, my dear Cody.
And you know what? If you don't mind me saying, Stash is in the chat. Stash, I still have your auction purchases. I had planned to be out in your area this last week, and it just didn't happen. So if you're not in a hurry, I'll still get a hold of you when we get when I get out that way. We'll get together.
Sweet. He's here. He's lurking.
Yeah, I see him in the chat there.
Yeah, I give him a wrench because he's a good guy.
Hello, Virginia. Hello, Mr. Stash. Peter.
Lisa Hart.
Addicted to hustle.
Oh, Addicted's in. Hi, Addicted.
I got to get my chat up on the thing over here.
Hello, Lisa.
Yeah, make sure you're on
likewise.
Make sure you're in live chat.
Yeah, I'm watching on the StreamYard chat right now, and it's not.
I have this on the YouTube, so.
Yeah.
How's Jamie doing, Lenny?
She's doing well. She's over there on the couch watching a movie right now.
Yeah, we all miss her like crazy.
She needs to rest and heal.
Nah, she's still real weak.
Did I miss something? What happened to Jamie?
She ended up
having a ruptured appendix last week.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was pretty gnarly.
Like by complete surprise, or
Oh God, yes. Oh yeah. I mean, a week ago this past Monday, she woke up that morning, was complaining about her stomach bothering her. By Tuesday morning, 11:15, she was calling me screaming and hollering in pain because her stomach was hurting her. So I called EMS, had them come pick her up, take her to the hospital. She sat in the ER for 3.5 hours. Now all they did was triage. And when I called them back, called the hospital to find out how much longer they were going to be. 4 to 5 hours.
okay.
So I went and picked her up, took her to another hospital about 45 minutes away. And within about 2 hours, we found out her appendix ruptured. So they shipped her to the main hospital for that network. And by Wednesday night last week, she was in surgery having her appendix removed. Between then and now, it's just been getting medicines in her to get the infection gone. But with all of the medicines they're giving her, we're finding out she's allergic to it.
That
Honky,
sucks.
your camera's
I'm
flickering
praying every
big
day
time.
for her to get healing.
Whose camera's
If
flickering?
nothing else to
Yours.
support her, get her some
Mine?
colloidal silver,
Yep.
Nation, Golden Seal.
It ain't doing it now, but it's been doing it for the past couple of minutes.
Hi, Wendy. Hi, Victoria.
But it's fine. But no, she's yep, there it goes again.
No, it's fine on
I
my
don't
side.
see it. I see it
Right.
perfect on my screen.
Fine on my side.
Ditto.
Yeah, Lenny, yours is playing up.
Do what?
Yours is the one flickering. You'll be back. Anyway, Stash, anything goes in here, but leave the negativity outside. That's all I ask for everybody.
So, Conky, you didn't seem very appreciative of the mug that Fluffy made you.
I couldn't believe it.
I could.
You knew about it, Cody?
I know.
I forgot to turn my Wi-Fi on.
Oh, is that it?
That was awesome, though, because those are some classic faces. See, now what it should be is a present for Noreen to have your face like that on a mug.
No. We've got something better for Noreen.
Okay.
But I guess we're not talking about that because it's supposed to be a surprise when we get
Exactly. So he got to know about the mug. That's it. No. The rest is
No more for you.
What's this space? I'm not staying. Okay, Wendy. Thank you for joining, my darling. Love you.
Yeah, I had no idea what happened to Jamie. Sorry about that.
Oh, you're good.
I did see it in the live last week.
In my life?
Yeah.
I might not have seen that comment because, I only have like a little bit of screen where I can see the comment.
Yeah,
if it rolls up.
it's fine. It's fine.
Yeah, I'm not. Yeah, like she said, it ain't no big deal.
Yeah. But she's home. That's the main thing. It's where she needs to be, at home with the kiddies and with Lenny.
Yeah,
and
she
obviously,
could be for a little while.
And obviously, there's Peter as well, who was in Traction recently. Punisher. He ended up slipping on some ice and hurting his back. So, yeah, he's been in a brace, and I'm just glad he's home with the family and, hopefully full recovery of him too.
Oh,
and then also,
Conky,
did they give you a TSLO brace?
Conky, we lost a couple of YouTube people, right?
Yeah.
No.
Becky from Painting the Roses Red.
Okay.
We lost and Mama from Just Andy's Lives.
Her channel name was Shy Dove. She mostly she mostly was on jewelry auctions and on Just Sandy's channel.
Oh, I didn't realize that. Well, sorry to hear about that.
Yeah, well, the weird thing for me was because Becky was on my live not 24 hours before.
Yep.
You know, and she was talking about the T-shirts that I bought off her, whether I liked them or not. You know, and we were just having a bit laugh, and then all of a sudden, you know, so it was kind of it hit me.
What happened? I mean,
She had a massive heart attack from a blood clot that got away. Hit her heart. Widowmaker.
Or you can be, alive and kicking 1 minute, and the next minute just.
Laid down because she wasn't feeling that well. Her husband was by her side. They were talking, and it just ammo hit. He was doing CPR, waiting for the ambulance to arrive. She coughed particularly loud in a breath of air, and that was her last.
Wow.
Hi, Toad. That's why you should always tell the people that you care about them every damn day, because you never know when it's the last time you're going to be able to say it.
Well, you want to know something? I don't want to say funny because it's not really funny, but years ago, I had a childhood friend. His name was Dominic, and this was probably close to 20 years ago. This happened. Noreen was in church, and they said, and we when they did the prayers, like for the sick, they were praying for. She thought they said Dominic Calvarese, which is my buddy, and I hadn't seen Dominic in years and years and years and years and years. But I knew how to get a hold of him, so I got a hold of him. I said, "Hey, Dom, what's going on? You all right?" He goes, "Yeah, I'm fine. What's going on?" So we talked for a little bit. We agreed we were going to meet for dinner. We met for dinner at this old restaurant in Akron called Luigi's. We sat there and we ate pizza. We sat there and we talked for probably 3 or 4 hours. We had a good old time. And we each went home. The next day, now, it wasn't him that they were praying for in church. It was somebody else, same name. But the next day, his mom calls me up and says, Dominic's in the hospital. I said, what do you mean he's in a hospital? I just had dinner with him last night. He was fine. She goes, I know. He woke up this morning. He thought he had the flu. He got worse and worse and worse. He's got leukemia. He's in the hospital. I don't think he's going to make it. So it's like, wow. Now, he happened to be he was actually like Mr. Universe or something like a few years earlier. He was in phenomenal shape.
Yeah.
And they told him that if he wasn't in such good shape, it would have killed him. But he came out the other side of it. He's cancer free. I mean, I still see him every now and then. But that was just so weird how I contacted him because I thought he was sick.
Yeah.
And I wanted to, make contact with him. Turned out he wasn't. We got together, had a great dinner. And then the next day, which he probably was sick at the time. I mean, you don't just, get cancer overnight. I'm sure he had it, just didn't know it.
Yeah, it would have not been presenting.
Well, I mean, like John went really fast. I mean, it was not expected at all. He was fine. He said goodnight to me the night before, and in the morning he was gone. And I had a friend of mine that was, he lived in Texas. We used to joke around with him all the time about the raccoons because he always said the raccoons in his area were out to get him. Like he would go out to get the mail and he wouldn't be wearing shoes, and he'd turn around and come back and there's all kinds of acorns in the walkway. He's like, those damn raccoons. I said, it's the raccoonati. They'll get you. So we always used to tease him and send him, raccoon pictures and everything. And they were having a barbecue. The neighbor were having a barbecue, and the neighbor next door to him was a police officer who found his beer cooler mobile, because he had a motorized beer cooler.
Huh.
The cop found that very amusing, said, don't take it off the street. And but him and the cop were just walking next to each other, walking across the yard, and Tim just
face first.
brain aneurysm.
I don't know.
I mean, it just, I've lost a lot of people that quickly, and so John and I always said that no matter how mad we were at each other, no matter what was going on, we would always say, I love you when we were, whether it's going to bed or getting off the phone or, going to do, walk into another room. It didn't matter. And we did. And it was the last thing we said to each other before he died. So always tell the people you love that you love them.
Yeah.
Mark, do you take away my wrench?
No. No.
It probably got dropped. That's been happening a lot. Just re-wrench.
No.
Yeah,
Tells
Lenny,
me
you were
got
bad.
one on there.
Punished. Ha
Tells me you've got
Lenny
one
got
on there.
spankings. Lenny got spankings.
No. Tells me you've got one on there, bro.
I'm looking at it and it's showing me gray.
Are you logged in on a different account or something?
No.
Maverick Pro Flyer with a little blue wedge beside his name.
Yeah, he's gray on mine.
Did you try typing something, Ken?
Do it. Type faster.
Does that mean I can put him in timeout?
Yeah.
Yes.
Go for it.
There you go.
Ah, no, he's blue again.
Yeah,
You
but
missed your window, Conky. You
what's
missed your
this?
window.
What
I wasn't thinking.
What did you do?
Conky, read the screen.
Not a lot of good
I
that
think
does
that
when
was
he's on
for
the
you,
channel.
Conky.
Even though he has a wrench, I can still time him out.
Oh, that's funny.
Yeah, the owner of the channel can time out whoever they want on StreamYard.
Yeah, they can't do it on YouTube if they're blue, but on StreamYard they can.
Yep.
Okay, I'm kind of
Believe
curious
it or
because
not,
I
I
don't
actually
see
did that on
nothing.
YouTube.
We can't read
see
that.
Copy.
No, I'm on YouTube on my tablet. I actually did that on YouTube.
Yeah.
Oh, you.
That's hilarious.
I think that was just for you, Conky.
Yeah, it was. Lenny,
I
don't worry, you
appreciate
won't
that,
lose your
Mark.
wrench or anything, and it's only 5 minutes. So you're in the chat anyway. So yes,
Where's the
Victoria,
ring, Conky?
you can do it. Trust me. So next time Cody's, just feel free.
Uh-huh.
What did I do? I didn't
That
do
reminds
anything.
me, Cody.
How did I get brought into this? I didn't do it.
That reminds me, Cody.
I didn't do anything. That was Tina. Tina timed you out. I didn't. I had nothing to do with that. That was all Tina.
So you didn't message her and tell her.
No, I didn't.
I can vouch for that. It was Tina. It was not Cody.
Oh, well, I'll let you off then.
Gee, thanks. I knew I was going to get blamed for that, Willow.
That's why I was ready to back you, girlfriend.
Thank you, honey.
You're welcome.
Well, you got away with that one.
I didn't do anything to get away with it. It wasn't me.
Now, what it was, I jumped onto Mars Live the other day, and I've been a bit of a pain in the butt, as I normally am to Cody.
Just a little bit.
I got timed out, and somebody told me that Cody had messaged because the last time she did.
No,
So,
I didn't.
Well,
I didn't message her last time. I said it point blank in the chat. Mom, Tina, take this wrench away so I can time him out. The time before that, that's what I did.
Yeah.
I didn't private message her. You should know me better than that. I'll say it right out in the chat.
Yeah, but, so that's why I automatically thought that. I've been planning my revenge on you for nearly a week.
Yeah, well, that was a waste of time and energy, wasn't it?
Tell me about it.
Thank you, Miss Maureen.
I'll have to take that dead spider out your box.
Good.
Man.
She's not occupied.
Yeah, well, if everybody wants to, if you feel free to jump into Punishers,
Mm.
send them some love.
And Wendy timed you out in Tina's chat too. That wasn't me the second time either. That was Wendy.
I forgot about that.
Nice, Wendy. Yep.
She's
Here
getting
goes
ready
your
for
wrench,
bed,
Wendy.
buddy. Wait until she's good and wait so you can enjoy the experience. She's just gonna leave.
No. Hey, I'm not taking nobody's wrench away or timing anybody else out.
You picked that tablet up awful quick.
Yeah,
Yeah, I know, right?
there's a reason.
He's like, oh, I forgot about that. Grabs the tablet.
Uh-huh.
No,
Conky, tell Maureen I said hi and send hearts.
yeah. And speaking of Ma, I hope Ma and Tim's okay. I haven't spoken to them today, so
I talked to him yesterday.
yeah, that's what I missed. I love you too, Wendy.
Yeah, Cody and I hung out with her for hours.
Yeah.
I haven't seen her today. She's probably catching up on sleep.
Victoria.
Yesterday was weird for us. Hey, Victoria, you can time me out anytime, my darling.
Oh, sure. Victoria's allowed.
Open season, Victoria.
Mistress Victoria, you can time me out at any time.
Fluffy.
Flushy. Who's Flushy?
Fleshy.
Fluffy. That's what she calls Fluffy.
It's because she butchered my name that many times, right? It's either Flushy, it's been Flunky, it's even been called Fucky Fluffy in Robin's chat, you know? So
Victoria is a serial name killer.
now I put a lot together, you know, the Minion lot. It's got her name on it, so you're gonna have to watch my first auction of the year.
Okay.
Yeah, I couldn't comment or anything, Conky, but I was watching your live. I finally got my dinner that I was supposed to get yesterday, and everything was closed. Nothing, not even the Chinese food place was delivering. I'm like, what in the hell? So I finally got my food.
Yeah,
And I now have a food baby.
The Chinese restaurant was closed?
Yeah, for
Okay,
delivery.
Wendy, sleep well, my darling.
I got my
I didn't
KFC.
have time to stay for your auction, Conky, but I did pop in, give you a thumbs up.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah, we didn't do the auction this week or last week because
Night, Wendy, love you.
post
Oh,
office.
Yeah, the post office is completely foobarred. I still have something floating around in the ether out there that I should have gotten 2 weeks ago. Maybe like you got her attention.
The other day.
Yeah.
Oh, I just got your notification, Fluffy, again.
Ooh, Fluffy's online. Everybody go and join Fluffy's live. Yeah, Victoria, as you know, Squashy was one of the biggest Minion fans going, still is. But she has a crap ton of stuff. Most of it is brand new, still in the box. So what she did, she put a lot together and tried to put it as a Squashy lot in the auction. Nobody wanted it. So, and then we realised, hang on, Mr. Victoria likes Minions.
They realized. They say it like they came up with it. I was the one that was doing the moderating, and I was like, "Where's Victoria when you need her?"
Yeah.
That's me. Me, not
I
them.
take credit for it. It's my channel.
Yeah, he takes credit for it. It wasn't him.
Oh, yeah, bugging in the chat.
Yeah. There's all sorts. There's light up minions. There's dancing minions. There's bounceable minions. Blow up minions.
I got you,
I
Victoria.
capsules with overalls all over the place.
Come here, Rex.
There's minion cookies. Minion Build-A-Bears. Ooh, I've just got a notification from Fluffy's live.
Aw, puppy.
Oh, there's Roxy. Hi,
Hi,
Roxy.
Noreen.
Hello.
Hi, Noreen.
Let's see if we can keep her calm for a moment.
She doesn't look very calm.
Oh, she's fine. She's looking for food.
She's like, where is it? Where is it?
Really barky this week. Just really, really barky.
Yeah, she's waiting for some bologna.
Oh God.
There should be a bologna in here, huh, Roxy?
There's
You
still
don't want
He
to
was
give
having a total meltdown when I popped in.
Did everybody have a good holiday?
No, but
No.
it is what it is.
I'm
All right,
sorry,
boy.
Cody.
Well,
I was by myself for most of the day, so I was online on Tina's live and with Willow and that crazy Brit fucker up there and various people talking in the chat.
Oh,
He's back.
I'm sorry, guys. She is just being obnoxious tonight.
Hey, she's the
Being a dog, I'm surprised mine hasn't started barking because of her.
My dog ignores everything that happens on my computer.
I feel sorry for Diego.
Happy New Year.
Yeah,
everybody.
you know, yesterday when I was cooking my hot dog, he went to jump up on the bench and realised the cooker top was a bit hot.
Oof.
Yeah, so he went to put his paw on it and realised, and then ran away. And I looked at the bottom of his paw, and he's got a tiny little blister on his little pad.
Aww,
Ow.
So,
poor
Triple
kid.
antibiotic ointment.
yeah, I've got antibiotic wipes that I do every day, and you know I contacted the local vet emergency just in case. and they said put his paw into a little tiny little bit of water in a cup. Let it sit there for a couple of seconds, and then rub the area with the antiseptic wipe. So that's what I've done, and it's fine. He's
Okay.
not beating, he's not squeaking for it. I check it every day. So he's actually sleeping. So I just got a bit worried, you know what I mean? And I panicked.
I'm gonna just tell you,
You
leave
just
them
keep
down
an eye
there.
on it because if they're using a litter box, they're stepping in their own poop.
Yeah, I mean, there he is.
Yeah.
I did mention I just ate, right?
You did.
As long as you're not eating now, you should be okay.
Yeah. I have a baby.
Come here now, scratch your back again.
What people don't realize about Diego, he doesn't like water.
You want me to put some cream on it? Alright.
I have his own little pet wipes that I wash him down every day with.
If he
loves
doesn't like water and doesn't tolerate having his paw put in water, then just use a damp paper towel.
Yeah,
a rather squishy, wet one.
Yeah. Well,
And
he doesn't mind his paws being in water, but anything else, no. Because there's been times where I've been in the bath and he's lay on my chest with his paws in the water. You know what I mean? So he doesn't mind that.
That's weird.
Yeah, I don't allow a cat in the bathtub with me. Sorry, people.
Nope.
I know, but I can't help it.
Have a good night. Sweet dreams.
Night, Victoria. We still need to review
around here.
that.
Taylor, I get scratched.
That reminds me. I'm still waiting for T-shirts from Larry.
Too much noise. Couldn't hear anything.
Anyway. Night, Victoria.
I have a KFC food baby.
Is Victoria going to be doing a morning show?
Tomorrow's Sunday, so no.
So Monday Victoria's morning shows. But I will try and get the link if there's one already up there, or Cody can do it. I know the Punisher is happening live. I'm going to go and jump in on my tablet and show him some love.
Yeah, I can't go in. If I try to go into another live while I'm on panel,
I'll send love from my live. That's what I normally do.
This is my computer off no end.
All right.
I can watch 2 lives at once if it doesn't drive me bonkers, but I cannot go into another one when I'm on panel.
Oh God, it's snowing.
Oh, I got some of those. But there's only a couple that I'm willing to show, and that's...
It's all right.
You never know my dog only weighs 35 pounds. The way she jumps off of this bed, she sounds like she weighs 80. I think my son is coming.
Squashy is probably at home, and she's in the chat.
Yeah, she's just making herself a drink and she'll be in.
Well, hello, sweetheart.
Hi, Jamie.
Hi, Jimmy.
Hey, guys.
Hey,
You're still looking a little punky, girlfriend.
We miss
I'm
you
getting
so
there.
much.
I've been there with my gallbladder. Yeah, I know.
You are not allowed to scare us like that again.
We really
You?
miss you so bad, Jimmy.
Scared me. What you talking about? But
Talking
at
about
least
you're
they
not
were
allowed to
able to
scare me
do
again.
it through little incisions.
Mm-hmm.
They didn't
Oh.
have to cut me completely
Lapro.
open. Yeah. My brain's fuzzy. I've taken a Benadryl. Because I
Good to see you,
itch.
girl. Good to
Why
see
are
you.
you standing up?
Because I'm heading to bed.
Oh,
Good.
And he stopped you on your way to bed?
No, he was scratching my back because it's like I've got sunburn.
Where she
I'll
was,
see it. Talk to you guys later.
the
Okay,
medicine,
well,
Jimmy.
the medicine they had her on was actually reacting to her body as if she was having sunburn. I mean, the rash literally, it looked like sunburn,
Yeah.
and it is literally feeling like sunburn. Well, sad thing is she had her surgery Wednesday. By Thursday, I made a comment to him about her back being real red, and they needed to do something to help, stop it. Oh, they brought a cream and told me to put it on her back, and that would help.
She was in the hospital and they told you to do it? Do the nurses not do their job there?
Honey, okay, you know how back in the day they would give you a bed bath as far as helping you stay clean and whatever?
Yeah, they did that for Punisher.
They didn't do it down here. They
don't
handed
do
her
it
a
here
pack of
either.
wipes and told her to go wipe herself down.
Yep.
I have
When I
a
was in the
feeling
hospital-
that's the COVID lazies setting in the hospitals.
When I was in the hospital, they brought me a bowl of water and the soap stuff that you don't have to rinse off, and said make sure you soap everything because you have to go in for surgery. Blah, blah, blah.
I
Okay.
woke up to having a bed bath, me. I was hating to heaven. Yeah.
But yeah.
In other words,
she
they had
actually,
to cleanse herself.
the nurse did say, oh, hold on. Look at that.
You will, Stash. As long as you know the main one, which is the fluffy, you're fine.
Yeah, don't
You'll
call
be
him
able to
Santa
do it.
instead.
Yeah, don't call me Santa. I changed. What you will notice on every one of my lives, this name here changes. It's never been the same name.
It's only Fluffy that changed it once, and he hasn't done it again because he learned his lesson.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
He doesn't
Anyway.
like to get named by Willow.
No.
It's not pretty.
Willow scares me. Yeah.
Well,
She's more than
it's
welcome,
pretty,
and I
so
love
why would
Willow to
that be
bits.
pretty, you know?
I love the woman so much, but she scares the living bejesus out of me.
And he hasn't even seen me in a bad mood.
No, I was Squashy, but we're waiting for you jumping in, my darling. You've got the link. Yeah, she's having a hard time because our channel's not going the way she's wanting it to. So she's trying to find something that is going to help her channel grow a bit. So I think she might be going down
Get up here.
the TY route and showcasing what she's got at home. You know,
Well, Stash, me, and Willow, and Conky. That is our names.
and that
the two
one there
over
is
there.
Lemon.
Well, he knows me.
The two over there, they play with their names all the time, so don't try and keep up.
And you'll see Squashy because she'll jump in a minute.
I've actually had dinner with Stash.
Have you?
Did you?
Yeah, oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, he lives just east of here.
Hey, so every time I do OH, he can put in IO.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm probably the only person on the other side of the pond that's an Ohio State football fan.
Probably.
And as you can tell, I have that.
Good, funny for you, Conky. My cousin who used to live in Michigan now lives outside of Columbus.
Oh, really? North or south?
Oh, you had to ask. I want to say it's southwest, or it's either southwest or southeast Columbus.
I have a
That's a
question for
different,
Mr. Stash.
You know, if I want to go to Columbus from here, if I want to go like the northern parts, like I can't think of some of the northern suburbs, but you know, I can get there in like a couple hours. But if I want to go to one of the southern suburbs, it's like, you know, if it's rush hour, it's like another 45 minutes or hour. You know, by the time I can.
That's not surprising.
Okay, so my question for Mr. Stash is the Stash nickname because of the mustache or because you always had a really good stash?
I know the answer to that. He told me the story of how he got that nickname.
I'm guessing if there's a story, it's not because of a mustache.
No, it has nothing to do with the mustache. Nothing to do with. Although he does have a mustache, but it has nothing to do with the mustache. In fact, I don't know. Correct me if I'm wrong, Stash, but he preferred it to be called Stash.
Well, it was weird because when when I'm moderating, I try and put the name in as clear as I can without typing the whole thing. I do it quick. And with Mr. Stash, instead of typing Mr. Stash, I just type Stash.
Yeah.
You know? And there's only one Stash that I knew was in there anyway. So it's like, see, if Virginia did it, I'd do V or Virginia, or, or Cordia, I'd try and shorten it as much as I can without butchering it. So, I think that's where it's.
Hey, Cody, that's funny you mentioned talking about stash as in a good stash. My mom calls me up this evening talking about how a lady that's been helping her out getting her to her doctor's appointments brought her over some brownies and the little sausage biscuit rolls. Well, she took a bite of the brownie and it was like had an odd taste to it, but she took another bite. She took another bite. Then she took a bite of the sausage biscuit. That was good too. She took another bite. She took another bite. I haven't heard my mom slur in her words in a long time. The freaking brownies were laced with rum.
Well, so what's that going to do with the stash?
Oh,
Just the fact, well, over here they've got, of course, you know how they've got pot cakes or pot,
Yeah,
pot brownies or whatever.
Brownie. Yeah.
Well, over they actually take in. There are some people that use instead of the liquid base for a brownie, they'll use alcohol. And when you bake something, it doesn't bake out the alcohol. You don't necessarily cook out the alcohol. So as she's eating these brownies, she's steadily getting the alcohol from the brownie into her system.
Was your mother aware that they were made with that?
Apparently not.
That's illegal. It's illegal to do that to somebody.
She
Seriously,
didn't
what
mind.
if but yeah, she didn't mind. But what if that woman gives them to somebody who's a recovering alcoholic,
or if
or someone who's
Agreed.
allergic to alcohol?
Or
Well,
if
see,
I
don't know if it was legitimate as far as if they actually were, but I could tell that my mom was having. She was a little bit on the.
I'm just saying, on the part of the person who gave it to her, that was extremely irresponsible.
Oh yeah.
And if your mom was allergic to alcohol, that could have killed her. That's
or she was on medications where she cannot do alcohol because it would be deadly.
that's scary.
I wouldn't be laughing about it.
That
I'd be
is true.
ripping
I
that
didn't even
nurse.
think about that.
I mean,
Yeah, I'd be going after him.
your mom might have just gotten drunk and used that as an excuse to tell you that that's what happened. But if
My mom
just,
can't even get to a liquor store, let alone drive herself out of the house or away from the house.
Hi, Mr. Santa. Hi,
You need to
Linda.
report him. I'm sorry.
that I mean,
That is so far fucking out of line that, oh man.
if somebody ever did that to John when he had stopped drinking for 2 years, I would have beat the crap out of somebody. Seriously, I would have put them in the hospital. Just saying. I'm glad that your mom didn't have any adverse reactions aside from, getting drunk, though. I'm going to mute again because my dog is a very loud eater.
Yeah, Linda.
Yeah, or if the alcohol that was used in it was gluten and the person was gluten intolerant.
I got a message this morning about another 13 bags, by the way.
Hello, Linda. Happy holidays.
13 bags from Linda.
No.
13
From-
bags available from charity shop.
Yeah.
See, I figured that out even between the lines. I got you pegged, Fluffy.
Pardon?
I said, I got you pegged. I figured that out even between the lines.
Yeah, well, in one of the bags that I found, I actually got something quite rare, which will be up at my auction on.
I can't wait until
Just, she says I've got to go down, when did she say? 29th, if I want them to.
I can't wait until Tina gets hers because I can't wait to see what kind of goodies she gets.
Yeah, hers is all wrapped up, ready to go.
Good.
I'm going to
When's
use
the
a
next
new
day?
label printer.
When's the next day you can do shipping?
Yeah.
Because
So-
I know that you guys were going into lockdown, weren't you? When's the next
We
day
are
you
in
can
lockdown?
when is the next day you can do shipping?
Don't know.
Oh.
I won't find out until the post office opens, which is the 29th.
Hmm.
But it's only open for an hour.
Yeah, but Hermes comes and picks up, right?
Hermes is different. Hermes is, they basically follow what Parcel Force does. So if Parcel Force go into lockdown, Hermes will follow.
Yeah.
So I'm hoping Hermes doesn't, because for Linda's I'm using Hermes.
Yeah, but I was talking about for Tina.
Tina's, you have to use Parcel Force because it's the area it's going to. With yours and say Lenny's, I can use Hermes, but for likes of Conky and say Jerry, I've got to use other things or I can use Parcel Force.
That's weird.
What about me?
I don't know. I'd probably use Parcel Force for yours or Hermes.
That's weird for Jerry because he's in Florida. He's below me, and I'm like right above where he is.
What's a Hermes?
Hermes is like what your pirate ship is,
Oh, okay.
but it's for what it is it's a company over here that will do all the deliveries. But where you would say hypothetically for £40 bag of jewelry, you'd pay 360 quid to get it delivered, and get it delivered for 170, 200. You know, it just gives me the.
Hi, Lee. Look, the
What's up,
heifer's
Lee?
done eating.
Also, my first auction back, I will say this: Lee B, you need to be there. Hi, gorgeous.
Thanks, Washie.
Hey, Squashy.
Hello, Squad. We love you, honey.
And Linda, you always know there'll always be bags for you.
Love you too, Willow. I Willow. I Conky.
Thanks, Washie.
Do you
Yeah.
like to cook, Conky?
What's that?
Do you like to cook?
Yeah, I like the cup.
Hang on, I've got another one to show you.
I understand that was your idea.
Yeah.
That's funny. Were you watching my live when I showed that from the email?
Yep.
Yeah, that was pretty funny.
I did get another cup
People
made.
love you when they immortalize you on a coffee cup.
I did get another cup made. All right.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Ugh.
Hi, Linda.
Oh, cute. It's got Diego on it.
Oh, yeah, that one's mine, isn't it?
Yeah. There's a Christmas present
Linda.
from Diego.
I did not. Well, I would have cried if I had checked out her stones, and I don't have any money, so I would have been seriously crying.
No, Stash. Sorry.
I do not.
Yeah,
But
well,
I did get the notification about her selling the stones. There's no way I could have watched that and not cried.
Did you ever get yours?
Yeah, I told you that.
I didn't hear you. I'm sorry.
I told you days ago.
I
Oh, you were going to do
You responded. You said, "Oh, good. I'm glad you got them." And everybody wanted to see them, and I showed them. And
think that was probably during the time I was in the hospital.
yeah, probably was.
Yeah, I don't remember that.
Hang on, Squash. What was that,
they're
Squash?
pretty.
We've got to do Cody's cup next.
Yeah.
Just don't put red on the inside for mine.
No, well, you
What
can't
colour
choose what
inside,
colour.
Cody?
Huh?
What colour do you want inside?
Purple
Why not purple?
Right.
or white or just white.
Only do blue, black, or white, or red.
Black would work. Excuse you.
Thank you. Mm.
Yeah, I can't afford that either, Willow.
Hey, you think you're not the only one?
I mean, do you know how many people that they know that have a ton of money that would be buying a ton of those slots? The odds would be totally stacked against me for that. So, nope.
Ooh.
Actually, what I found out now, Storage Legends just did a raffle for the
PS5.
Yeah, PS5. But that those raffles are actually illegal. They're a form of gambling. So I don't think anybody's going to say anything.
No.
But
You never know.
Well, lock it not one. Number 18.
Yep, Walkernuts got it.
And for everybody out there who wonders if their giveaways are rigged because they keep winning, no, they're not.
I find it ironic that it's usually the people that could afford something themselves or, whatever, that win these things, I mean, Locker Nuts had the money that they could buy a PS5.
I think the reason Jack bought the raffle tickets was just to support the channel and support the whole thing.
Well, I actually messaged Guapo at the time when there was a few numbers left saying, listen, I don't mind if you put my name down there and pay you in a week.
Fluffy, you're echoing.
It's not me.
What was it?
It's whoever's got it running. Probably Lenny, because he has it from his phone. I'll find out.
I'm
Is it squashy?
Yep.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's squashy.
Yeah, it is
Set up
squashy.
as usual, watching StreamYard and popped out the YouTube chat and then closed it.
Yeah.
So.
All you do is scroll down on your YouTube, will be at the top, just press the X button. She'll come back in. It's you.
I couldn't afford anything at the auction, Cody. There was a Larimar Cabochon that I was in love with, and Kathy
You shut down your YouTube.
gifted it to me.
Nice.
It's fine. It's not running in the background.
Nope. Who gifted it? Who gifted it to you?
Kathy Valentine from
Oh,
Australia.
Nice. Sweet.
And then since I couldn't afford to buy any of her stones, the $20 that I had hoping to buy something, I bought a raffle ticket from Gianna.
Nice.
So.
Yeah, Linda, right?
It's owls and it's Zuni. Yeah, even if it's just one chance, I'll take it.
It was actually $20 per ticket is all they got. So $20 a ticket times 50. That was about what they paid for the PS5, I think.
No, they paid $9.80 for it because it was before they were actually released.
Yeah,
but they got the money back for it. I don't think. So only time I didn't enter a giveaway, and it was like just couldn't afford it. You know what I mean?
My son wants one of those, the PS5. I get the PS4 when he gets PS5.
I want the new Xbox, but we can't have everything.
Yeah, I like rolling fags. Meal and fags.
I don't even know what any of those look like, let alone.
Answering stuff, sorry.
And my son is currently unemployed again.
Is he?
Oh shit!
What happened?
Well, they were late again last night, and the manager started off with bitching about them being late, which they can which my son completely understands. It's not in his control, He's not driving, and he tried to get them up, but then when the manager started bitching about how neither him or Jason ever do anything when they're working, that doesn't fly with my kid, because when he's at work, he actually works. He does his job, and he does it well. So for the manager to sit there saying he's not doing his job, will you stop? Leave the dog alone, please. He was like, no, I'm done. He goes, I'm not putting up with that crap. So Luckily, he has a very good, hi, Christy. He has a very good possibility of getting a job at the neighborhood, the Walmart neighborhood grocery little place that his other friend works at, who's more reliable for rides. So his friend's been putting in a good word for him, and he's filling out the application tonight, and then they'll set up an interview for him. The guy told his friend just have him do the application, and we'll set up an interview. So,
Nice.
and that's for at least $2 more an hour too. So
That's good.
And it will get him out of fast food.
Mm-hmm.
And considering their next paychecks pay the rent and all of that, I'm good, because I know that they're getting that full week pay.
Mm.
I'm good. Although sitting here listening to the roommate going, "Hey, bro, I can buy blah 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 game for $5 and da da da," and I'm sitting here going, "Hey, bro, you still owe me $10 Give me my money, bitch." It's kind of pissing me
Not
off.
to mention the utilities and stuff that they.
When I say rent, I mean rent and utilities. It's all incorporated in one cost for each person. So it's rent, utilities, payment for the month.
Yeah. And laundry, soap, and pet food and groceries.
Yeah, well, they got their own. They got their own shit, and I got my own shit. I'm not even bothering with that anymore. They're not going to pay me back for anything they've used in this house. That's pretty much a given. Because he's already gotten 3 full paychecks, and we haven't gotten any of that back. It's not happening.
When it comes to housing, that's a sore subject.
Yeah. So,
Especially for me.
Well, Cody built the up actually. I'm gonna ring my housing tomorrow. Monday.
And you know what I learned Christmas Day?
Mm.
You know how I have to get rid of my Jeep?
Yeah.
They put another car. They put a car on our property that's not drivable. It's not running. The battery is sitting in front of it. My mom calls me after she left here, and she's like, "By the way, I thought you had to get rid of your Jeep." I'm like, "Yeah." She goes, "Why is there another junk car sitting in your yard?" And I'm like, "I'm sorry, what?" I don't know anything about that. I'm like, "What are you talking about?" And apparently it got here after I told them why I had to get rid of the Jeep, because it was a code violation. Because and when I mentioned it to my son, he's like, he has insurance. I said, "But is that vehicle registered insured?" He goes, "I don't know, but he has insurance." And my son has never owned a vehicle. He doesn't understand what the whole thing means. And I found the code violation, and I have no idea, Linda. Tow truck, flatbed. But according to my city's definition, abandoned vehicle means any vehicle that is not running or a vehicle that is unregistered and uninsured. Even if it's not in the driveway, if it's on the yard, covered, doesn't matter, it can't be there.
Mm.
So I'm like, they cannot stay here. And they're all belligerent bitch. I'm like, I don't care. My son is like, it doesn't make any sense. And I'm like, I agree with you. So I'm having to argue about something I agree with, but it's still happening, and it doesn't matter what we think. This is what has to happen. The vehicles have to be off the property.
Mm-hmm.
Because if the city sends somebody out to tow it, they're going to charge the landlord for it. And who do you think is going to get that cost?
Mm.
So I'm like, I'm not paying for their vehicle to get towed. Fuck them. They knew that it wasn't supposed to be here, and they brought it here anyway.
What you could do, I guess, is call the city yourself and say, "Look, I don't own this car. I don't know who owns the car. It was dumped here illegally. Come get it off my property and find the people who own the car."
But that would lead back to me.
You don't own the car.
It would lead back to this property.
Well, it would lead back to whoever owns the car.
Yeah, who lives here.
Does whoever owned the car live there?
Yeah.
Oh.
That's what I'm saying is, I told them on the 12th of December that I had to get rid of my Jeep and blah, 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 so that they would have to move their truck when the tow truck shows up, and told them why. And sometime between the 12th and now, well, a few days back, whatever, they brought another vehicle on the property that doesn't run. I'm like, what in the hell? So my son's like, "Well, they legally own it." I'm like, "Well, I legally own my Jeep too, and it's in better shape than that, whatever that piece of crap is out there." but it doesn't matter.
Hmm.
Welcome to the government. You have to do what the city tells you to do. I mean, otherwise the landlord was going to find a reason to evict us, and I have no place to go and no way to get there. You know what I mean?
Mm.
So compliance is necessary. And I was like, you know what? If it comes down to it and it's between that vehicle and the landlord, the landlord can talk to them, not me.
Yeah.
Yeah, it usually goes the cost. I would think would go to the registered owner of the car, though.
Yeah, and that's Jason who lives here.
Huh.
And is currently unemployed again.
No, Jason still has his job. He's at work right now. It's just my son that wouldn't put up with management bullshit and lies.
I see.
It's just his mentality. And don't tell him he's not doing his job when he knows damn well he is, you know. He might not do anything around the house, really, like take out trash or pick up after himself, but don't tell him he's not doing his job that he's getting paid for, because he does do his job. I have called junkyards, Mr. Stash. I have called so many people trying to sell my car, scrap. And because it was right before Christmas, nobody was doing anything. So I had to start calling again on Monday. Because Linda, the landlord will tack it onto rent, and me trying to get the money from him is not going to happen. The only other thing the landlord can do is kick him out if he doesn't give him the money. But
I'm going to go out on a limb here, and there's no garage, or you just stuff it in?
Nope.
Yeah.
No,
Hell, if we had a garage,
already.
if we had a garage, my Jeep would already be in it. The only thing wrong with my Jeep is a blown lower radiator hose, thermostat, and it needs a new battery. That is all that is wrong with my 2002 Laredo. That's it. And I owe DMV fines. I owe like $400 to the DMV. I can't get it registered and insured until those are paid. I don't have that money, and I don't have enough money to maintain insurance. I mean, I don't even have more than $100 for my expenses from the month after my utilities and rent are paid.
Well,
So,
what you not that it matters now, but what you could do, and what my insurance agent told me, because I own too many cars, but I'm allowed to have just comprehensive on the car.
Yeah.
It counts as insurance.
Yeah. We can have that here too, but I can't afford it.
Yeah.
So, but you have to start calling places again. I mean, hell, a couple of days before Christmas, I tried to give the damn thing away for free. And because I didn't want the landlord pissed off at me. I mean, he should have told me when he got the notice originally, and he didn't. I would have had a month and a half to try and sell this truck. I mean, I don't know where the title is, and I have no key. So even if it didn't have the DMV fines on it, I'd still have to sell it as scrap. But, all I've been getting for a week is, oh, well, the person that deals with that isn't here, or I'm a little busy right now, I'll get back to you, blah, 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 and they never call back.
Well, the thing about, if you don't have a title, it's really, really hard to get rid of a vehicle without a title.
Not here, it's not. You can sell a vehicle for scrap without the title.
You can't here.
You can here.
You still need the title to start the car here.
You can here.
Yeah, see, I have a car. I've got a car sitting in my garage that hit something so hard it drove the right front wheel into the door. And wow. I bought it just because I wanted to take the seats out of it. I was going to scrap the car.
Yeah.
Well, I got the thing home, and I started looking at it, and it really wasn't that bad. It looked a lot worse than it was. And the rest of the car was really, really clean. So I started to fix the car. And I wound up, I bought another car to use for parts. But in order to get the clean title for the first one that got wrecked, I have to hang on to the second car that I've got. It's just a shell now. But I have to keep that car until the first one's inspection.
Yeah.
So, otherwise I would just get rid of the car and keep the title and go in there with the title and say, yeah, this is what I took the parts off of. But they won't let you do that. I have to actually keep the car, physically keep the car. And it's kind of a pain.
Well, yeah, I had a car that I sold for scrap, and I didn't have the title for it. and they don't need the title. When it's bought for scrap, if they're going to buy it and put it on the road, yeah, they need the title, or they can do a lost title search. So in order to sell it, I technically do not need to have the title.
Yeah. However, Conky, you need to do a video of all your cars.
Yeah. That would be a tough video to do. I don't even know where they all are.
And Linda, yeah, there's no way.
Well, for the next few weeks, I've got a 150-foot backyard there if you want to park a car.
Trying to get her to pay it is the whole thing. So the thing is that the city will find the landlord who has to go to court. The landlord does not want to go to court. The landlord is a stoner. He doesn't want to be anywhere near a courthouse, okay? So he'd have to be sober for that. He's not going to be happy. And if the landlord gets the fine and he goes after the kid and the kid is going to mouth off to him, it's not going to go well for the entire household. So, and if the landlord...
The kid likes to use a lot of words that he shouldn't around the landlord.
Well, the landlord, I don't even think the landlord would care about that. But if the neighbors heard him, they would care. I live in a predominantly black neighborhood, and my sweet little roommate is a very racist bastard. Technically, yes, he's 19. Mentally, he's 10.
Not even close.
Thank you for joining the live, Nola.
I know, Lola. Thank you, Virginia. So, I mean, and if I pay it, I'm never going to get the money from the kids, so then I'm going to be out that money. So, you know, it's...
Hang on, what's wrong with Fat Man the Flipper?
Nothing as far as I knew. He was fine. He was in Robin's late night chat the other night.
I think they do a show on Saturday night. It starts at 9, don't they?
Yeah.
What was the name of that show? That's been going on for quite a while.
Yeah, the Fat Man the Flipper show.
Well, no, it was called something else when Suburban Beard was on it, and My Flippin' Life, and it was Alex, and I can't think of the other guy in Miami. What's his name?
Oscar,
yeah. What was the name of that show? Oh, for a while, George was on it.
Yeah. I know what you're on about. I just can't remember the name. Yeah, so I noticed something in your live just towards the end as well, Conky. People want you to do just a normal, live where you do funny stupid things.
What's that? I didn't. What do you mean?
Well, on your live, somebody mentioned that's they wanted you to do just a normal live where you just do stupid things.
I thought that's what we just did.
Yeah, but they want you to do more.
Well, we did an hour. I mean,
no, I'm on about more of them.
Oh, well, we do it every week. I don't know that.
Where have you been, Adela? He's changing his name constantly on here.
Yeah, Adela, on my StreamYard, I change my name all the time, but my channel name is still the same, Funky Fluffy.
I don't want to bore the snot out of people with, coming on all the time. And
yeah.
He means they want you to do stupid things, like on, not just do your auctions, but like that thing with eating weird foods or sour things or just basically humiliating yourself on camera, Conky.
Which I do on a daily basis.
Fluffy does it every time he opens his mouth. That's a given.
Yeah. Oh, Adela. Hi, Adela.
Hi, Adela. Thank you for joining my live. If you haven't already, please subscribe, hit the notification bell.
Well, she already knows who you are, Fluffy, so.
I know. But just in case. I say that to everybody just in case. You don't know who else wants. Yeah. You don't know.
Funky, Jeremy shouted you out on his live Sunday night.
Did he?
For the beginning, yeah. He he was talking about. I guess he ripped his pants real bad.
Again?
He was talking about the time you bought his pants.
Yeah.
And donated them back to him.
Yeah. It cost me $55, but hey, it was worth it. I did the same with Guapo's hat as well.
Why would you do that just because he had a blowout?
No, it's Guapo had a hat that he really liked. It had like a spirit level on it. And he was selling it, but he didn't really want to sell it. So I bought it and gifted it back to him. You know.
I was talking about the pants.
Oh yeah, the pants. He's Frankenstein pants.
Yeah, the Franken pants.
Yeah.
That was so funny. George was just like, nope. I was like, George is my spirit animal.
Yeah. Well, we wanted him to hang them on his backdrop behind him, but
I missed the coin push video.
He signed the back pockets as well. Him and George signed the back pockets.
Oh, okay. What should I have him send it to?
Yeah, well, we were, but then I said, well, why don't you just keep them and wear them in the next video? And he did. And, you know. But yeah,
I missed the coin pushing videos.
So it was Sunday, did you say?
Yeah, that was last Sunday. It was like towards the beginning. Or, you know what? It might have been Monday because they did part of they did their live Sunday, then they did the auction Monday. So it might have been on the Monday part of it.
Yeah.
But yeah, Cody, you'll get more coin pushing videos. They just those coin pushers are up here somewhere, like Ohio area.
Yeah, like supposedly in their basement. I heard that again the other day. I was like, I don't care where they are. I like them.
I can assure you that coin pusher is not in their basement.
I know. And I said that. I was like, well, Conky from Adventures has assured me that they're not in the basement. And they're like, oh, and you believe him? I'm like, yes. I'm like, why wouldn't I believe you? You know what I mean? I'm like...
Well, here's the thing. George has filled his basement with so much stuff to sell on the auctions and stuff that there wouldn't be room for a coin pusher. Besides, that coin pusher is like 12 foot tall. How do you get something like that in a 1960s style house basement? He probably only has like a 7.5 foot ceiling in his basement.
Right. I don't know if
anybody can do it. Moron to think that that's in his basement.
I know. But even if it was, I don't care. It's so cool. I like the videos. I mean, I don't even care if the casino sets them up for him just like that for them to film. You know what I mean? I don't care. I like them. I do not like watching repeats of them, like with the compilation, the best tower crashes. No, I've already seen all of those. I want new ones.
Well, I think what it was they were so busy trying to get everything
old videos because I'm compiling best finds of 2020, and came
that's rude.
all the way back to January of 2020, going back and watching every video and trying to find out pick and choose like
Oh, Jerry.
Hi, Jerry.
Yeah, Adela, the minute to win it, that was something that Jeremy insisted on. That's a permanent fixture on their channel.
Yeah, it doesn't give anybody time to do comps, but you know.
Well, here's the thing: they do spend some time showing before they start the auction.
So you got to be on your toes and get typing in fast. Do it quick. So yeah, I don't know. Although I want to know how they keep that camera so damn steady because it doesn't even move when one of them breathes. The supposed secret sweatshirt cam or whatever that I'm suspicious of because.
No, he told me how they do that. There's like a his camera can focus on a certain point. So even if the camera moves around, it's still focused on a certain point. So it gives one really hellacious like stabilization.
Because I was like, it doesn't move. He's got to be moving around a little bit. I know he's got a bad back. He cannot stand still.
Yeah, he is moving around, but the camera is taking all that out of it because it's focusing on a certain point.
Bye, Virginia. Well, see, questions answered. I know they have a hood and a hoodie. That wasn't the question. What's your question, Jerry? Not that he's paying attention.
I am paying attention. What was the question?
Wake up, Conky. You're not done yet.
I'm about ready to go to bed. I'm sleepy.
What is your question, Mr. Mendoza?
We're waiting.
Bye, Virginia. Take care, hon.
Bye, Virginia.
Bye, Virginia.
I do like their banter and everything with the
Virginia.
videos. And
Yeah, they're
Yes,
pretty good.
we do. Yes, we do.
now, is that pronounced Smith or Smythe?
Smiths.
Just checking.
Yes, it's about 5-6 miles away, but yes.
Don't ever call me that again if you don't see.
He called you out.
Huh?
He called Fluffy out.
Sorry.
What did he call him?
Oh, I have a list if he needs to borrow any. That was funny.
Anyway, yes, I do. Next question.
Stop it, Conky.
I already asked it. What did you call him?
Mr. Mendoza. That's his dad. You don't call Jerry Mr. Mendoza. It's just Jerry.
Okay, not a problem. I'm on it. Cody, take over for a second.
Sure.
Time's up.
Sam just went sideways.
Well, he's always been a bit sideways, you know.
Cody's gonna take over.
No, he's going to talk about it.
Sorry for
Hope you sleep while yawn again.
Dot. Two.
Jeez, Jerry, we're not
You can still hear him. It's like the worst nightmare.
Well, I heard somebody call Stash Mr. Stash again. It's just Stash.
Send it, Jerry.
I told him that when I said I had a question for him because that's what his name is in the chat.
Yeah, and the reason they call him that is because he was so good at stashing things. Whenever he was out with his buddies and the cops would roll up on him, he was the one that would stash everything.
See, I knew it wasn't because of his mustache.
Yeah, it wasn't the mustache.
I'm smart like that.
Yeah, see, I originally thought it was the mustache that was the reason why they called. I expected to meet this guy with this great big, like curly handlebar mustache when I went to meet him for dinner that one time.
Now, see, it should tell you how my brain works that I went there because I was things too. Hi, Jerry.
Hey, Jerry.
Yeah. They never caught me with anything with either stash.
So your question about Smiths? Yes.
Yeah, I need you to go there to pick up some toys.
Right.
I will send you the money for them. Don't worry.
Okay.
It's these fig. Oops, wait a minute. Let me see. Gotta do this. Da-da-da. Settings. Display. Right now. Oh, one.
Della, he might be from across the pond, but as far as I know, he hasn't been knighted.
See that King Kong with the airplane?
Yeah.
That one? And you see this one, the Wombat?
Yeah.
I need 2 of each.
Right. Well, if you send me the pictures of them via email,
Yep.
I will go to Smith's when it's open and have a look around see if I can find them for you.
Yes, Linda. It's only because they're only available there overseas.
Why are you only buying 2 of each then?
Because it's 2 for me and 2 for a friend of mine that's a Godzilla collector.
No.
That's all.
Not a problem. I can
I'm
do
not
that.
looking
If you
to.
guys,
I'm not looking to mass sell them. I have enough stuff to sell as it is.
Speaking of rare toys,
Oh no. You had to make yourself big and then walk away, really?
Yep. Because he's bass backwards.
Oh, that's cool. Batman.
That's the one that came in the red box.
yep, it's the mech suit.
Yeah, that's the one that I had for sale. I have that one for sale.
Yep. I also have the Talking Hulk as well. Now, did you comp them online, Jerry?
No.
I did. Yeah. Yeah. I started good for
What was
that.
$25?
Yeah.
Oh no, Linda, that's nothing. Those two little toys, that's nothing. This is, where is it? See, that's from Christmas morning. That's some of my Godzilla stuff that all came from Japan.
Wow.
Wow.
Let me see. Oh, and there's some more.
Oh, wow.
And there's some more.
And
zero.
And then there's the big statue.
Yeah.
And let me see. Oh yeah, and there's some more.
What are those?
That's all Godzilla stuff that I got from Japan.
Oh, I see. They were too small. I couldn't make out what it was.
Wendy, you are so not Richard Pryor, Monkey.
Welcome back, Wendy. What in the fuck was that?
I can also get with the Smith's toys. I can also get home delivery as well.
Hi, Wendy.
Yeah, because they don't ship overseas.
No. So
Yeah, that would be better for us.
even though we are still on lockdown, I can still get home delivery on them. So that's fine.
Yeah.
We went back on lockdown
And
yesterday.
it's home delivery, so
Alrighty. We'll take care of you on that.
yeah.
Yep, she's thrilled about all that Godzilla stuff. I must have got, how many shirts did I get, Mama? I know a lot, but roughly what?
A lot.
Okay.
The next response will be too damn many.
Yeah, I got about maybe 12 or 14 shirts. And we just found a new one.
I'm looking down their range of Godzilla toys
Walmart
now.
messages.
I'm saying I'm looking down their range of Godzilla toys right now.
Why are you hiding here? Hmm?
Hey, look, meet me big.
She didn't. She was the one that got me a lot of those Godzilla ones.
Can you see it?
No, it's too. Your phone's too bright.
No, I can't fix that anymore, or I'll have no screen.
No, you got to go to the settings and just.
I know how to adjust it. It's adjusted. Jerry, I know how to adjust the brightness on my phone. It's as low as it can go without being off. Is that better?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can't even see my screen with it like that. Well, that is a picture that my mom painted for me. You can't really see the colors really well, but it's purple and there's pinks and some green. Okay, make me small. Now, thank you. There's purples and pinks and greens, like a aqua-ish type of color.
All right, just wait till when you till I'll send you the cash for it.
Yeah.
And my mom worked 2 to 3 hours a day, doing that with a magnifying glass. It's a color by number, paint by number for like the last 3 months. She worked on that to make it for me.
Yeah, Wendy asked you a question.
Sorry.
Do you know if Wendy's in tier 4 yet? I think some of Yorkshire are.
Looking, do
I
you know
don't know if
if
Wendy
you
is.
end up with tier 4? I will check for you.
Some of Yorkshire is, but I don't know if Wendy is.
Cody, if you could message me that picture, it was too small and fuzzy for me to make out.
It's fuzzy anyway because I had to take the picture too far away.
What parts of the UK tier 4? The whole of Sussex, Oxfordshire, Suffolk, Norfolk, Cambridgeshire, Essex, Waverley, Surrey, all of Hampshire.
Yeah.
No, you go into tier 4 in 2 days. You're still in tier 3.
When I can get that picture, Willow, I'll text it to you. I'll send it through the phone because my phone and my email are not cooperating right now. So
tells you there, Kirklees, Leeds, Sheffield, and Bradford avoid tier 4.
Drop something, Conky.
Yeah, sorry.
Was that 2 days, you say, Buffy?
Yeah. The 17 postcodes which should send Sheffield into tier 4. But there's loads of areas around there, but hers isn't part of it.
You got 2 days, Wendy. Run for it.
They're having a meeting apparently in 2 days to decide whether Sheffield goes into tier 4 because they've avoided it basically. But all of the Scottish borders and the majority of mainland Scotland are now on lockdown.
That girl, Wendy. Mask up, though, girl. Mask up.
As for masking, Squashy, I got an email. Oh, she's not in here, but she'll listen in. I got an email about her lanyard that she gets, telling people that she is exempt from wearing a mask due to her disability. That will be delivered on the 3rd. So that's good. So.
All right, Wendy. Night, honey. Love you.
Night, Wendy. Love you long time.
I'm not saying goodnight because you keep coming back.
Good night, Wendy.
FOMO.
Yeah. See you in about 10 minutes.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. You're still waiting backstage. No, you're not. You've got the link, Squash.
I am. I'm staying. I am almost out of tobacco, and this is gonna suck.
Or should we call it FOMOOF?
Yeah, not just that one there. All flights cancelled into the UK from anywhere. But out of the UK, they can go where they want.
Yeah, but a lot of places aren't letting them in. So they're stuck at the airports. They can't get out of the airport.
Yeah.
A lot of places are saying that if they don't have anything to prove that they tested negative for COVID, they're not letting them in.
Brexit takes place on February the 12th.
What's that?
Brexit is where it's the split in the country, basically. And I think the UK are leaving the EU.
Yeah.
And Scotland are going independent from the UK.
I see.
Scotland is part of the United Kingdom.
Lenny, it wouldn't let me have you on the thing because I don't have the money to upgrade. I only have 6 at the minute. I need $30 to upgrade, but don't have it.
Upgrade for what?
StreamYard.
Oh.
So you're allowed 6 for the free account?
Yeah.
Well, I can get off if Lenny wants to get on. I should probably go to bed anyway.
That's up to you. Don't want to
Conky
chase,
just wants an excuse to get the hell off of here and go to bed.
well,
No,
I don't want to chase anybody away, but that's up to whoever.
no, I've been on since the beginning. I'm gonna get off here and go to bed because I'm getting really tired.
Okay, thank you. Well, thank you for a decent live, my friend.
Tell
Thank
Gary and I say good night.
Good night,
If I
everybody.
if I don't hear from you, or
Night.
don't see
Happy
you,
New Year.
if I don't see you or hear from you before then, have a great New Year.
You too. Well, we'll be on New Year's Eve for AA, so everybody's
Good, good. I will make sure I jump on with you.
All right, thanks. We'll see you guys.
Bye.
Who wants in?
Lenny was backstage. Lenny, you can now come back in.
Better be important, Lenny.
He's not backstage anymore.
I don't know
sure.
if it's found in the UK or just found in the UK first.
Mm-hmm.
And then
So Conky left for nothing.
Because they're all everywhere eventually.
Yeah.
Yeah, Scotland has been trying to go independent.
And I think what number 4 mutation, number 5 strain.
But what I can't understand, they say this one's COVID-19. What happened to the last 18 COVIDs?
There wasn't any Fluffy.
Why call it
Sounds
COVID-19?
better when you say COVID-19.
They call it COVID-19 because it started in 2019.
Yep.
It's not rocket science.
Apparently, that's not correct. Apparently, they call it COVID-19 because it's the 19th strain.
Apparently, you shouldn't listen to rumors because that's not true.
I don't listen to our government today.
You listen to what?
That's what the government over here is saying.
Like I said, you shouldn't listen to rumors.
But I listen to you, so I don't know. That's not a rumor.
I don't tell you bullshit like that.
So I thought about the government.
If you sit there and say the government doesn't lie to us, I'm going to laugh my ass off and fall off this bed. Don't do it.
Government doesn't lie to you. I just want to see you laugh and fall off the bed.
Yeah, they do.
Now I'm not going to do it because you want me to hurt myself. You're an asshole.
Yeah. Yeah, Linda, at this point, I'm glad I'm Norwegian. Yeah, your voice, oofed. Yeah. You need to jump on, Linda, just to talk to us. No, the Earth is actually oblong. That's why you walk at all the corners of the Earth.
No, what happened is they said there's a good man around every corner. Then they made the fucking Earth round. Okay.
And that's how you confuse Cody. Put her in a round room, tons of $100 in the corner.
That doesn't work with me. I don't give a damn about money.
Yeah, Lee, a lot of us did. I mean, I didn't vote for anything. I'm not.
Now, chocolate or cheesecake, we might have a problem.
Yeah. But I see whether we leave the EU or anything, it's not going to benefit us little people. It's going to benefit the rich.
Nothing ever benefits the little people.
Exactly. So I just think, what's the point of fucking voting? When's it going to make it better for the UK if we're out of the Brexit? It doesn't.
There's nobody there. Jesus.
I don't really have an opinion on the whole Brexit thing because I'm not. I mean, I can barely pay attention to our politics, let alone those from another country.
We're all going to Stash's house. He's got cheesecake in the fridge.
I have cheesecake in my fridge too.
Well, then we'll go to Cody's.
You back off of my cheesecake, bitch. I'll stab you.
Bring it.
I will.
I've actually I can make my own homemade cheesecakes. They're nice.
Then get off your ass and do it and quit trying to steal everybody else's.
No, because everybody else's tastes nicer than the one you make.
I didn't make it.
Cody will share with me one day. She loves me
Yeah.
one day, don't you, Cody?
You can have all my cheesecake. I hate it.
What?
You can have all my cheesecake. I hate it.
Okay.
Oh, I love Jerry's.
My mom got me one of those, like the cheesecake sampler things. And she even wrapped it as a Christmas present and put to me from her.
Oh.
So nobody else can say, oh, it's for everybody. No, bitches, that shit's mine.
So has anybody touched it or?
Nope.
Not that you know of.
Well, I was out there today, so no.
Good. That's good. Fingers crossed. Nobody touches it.
If I hadn't had definitive proof, I would have been like, not that I know of. I'm not an obtuse person, and I don't make claims to things that aren't true. So, do you know nothing about me yet?
I know enough.
Apparently not.
I'm still trying to find the off button.
There isn't one.
It's like I was saying.
Fluffy, haven't you learned there isn't an off button on any woman?
It's not that. I mean, I want to know when these batteries are finally going to run out.
No, they only
They
think
don't.
there is. But when they hit it and we scream, they're like, "Oh no, that ain't it."
No. They're solar. They recharge when they get back out in the sun.
But where the fuck's the solar panel? If I knew that, I'd cover the solar panel.
They're
No.
self-charging.
So somebody.
We charge by bullshit. That's why we hang out with you, Fluffy.
Yay! Glad to help.
I knew you would be.
Speaking of hanging out,
Oh, leave him to sleep, babe.
he's not asleep. He's awake.
He's just chill.
He's chilling, aren't you? Chilling, my little dude.
That is so poor.
Exactly, Dash.
He burnt his paw.
Yeah, I know. Fluffy told us.
It's all right now, isn't it? All right now, isn't it?
He's like, yeah, you big Brit fucker. You left the damn stove on. Stop it.
I didn't leave it on. I actually turned it off, and it's just he jumped up to get his,
Well, you need to learn to put things over the burners when they're still hot.
did.
Okay.
I keep a teapot on the stove, and if I have a hot burner,
But he knocks them off.
over on it after I turn it off.
Okay.
But yeah, anyway. Hey, Linda,
Works.
he's got enough dreamies to last him all year.
He has.
Loves his Christmas present, though. He's whacking me with his tail at the minute.
You know what my cats got for a Christmas present?
What's that?
They got to have me keep feeding them. That's what they got. They should be glad of it.
Well, I don't know if everybody watched that, but you know,
I did not.
you see how excited he got with a box of dreamies. Yeah, you look really cheesy.
Well, he is whipping that tail.
That's because Fluffy's bugged the crap out of him. He's like, go
That's
away.
because he's happy, actually.
Callie's the same way with a whipping tail, but most cats, when they whip their tail, yeah, they're about ready to chomp your ass. But Callie's the same way. When I first got her, she was whipping her tail, and I was like, okay, I'll back off. But no, she moved in closer.
Yeah.
And it took a while, but I finally figured it out that that was her happy. Go figure.
It's the same with him because I asked the vet, why does he keep doing it? Because he does it every time, even if he's sleeping. You know? And I said, well, is he content? Is he happy? He seems to be. He's got everything he needs. And I said, well, that's why he's doing it then. He's telling you. It's his way of saying thank you, and, it's his way of touching you, basically. He wrapped his tail around my hand on the night. This one.
Well, Callie's in her basket and not in the toy box tonight. That's a good thing.
Yeah, well, we made him his own sofa up and everything, so he's now got his own sofa.
I don't know where my spawn are. They're around here somewhere. As long as they're not up in my face, I'm good. Or bugging the dog. Oh, there's one. I just saw her mouth open. She's up on top of the bookcase.
He's like, Dad, he says, get me off the bloody camera.
Wendy, did you hear my modification earlier? I said instead of calling it FOMO, we ought to call it FOMO. Or FOMO. Yeah, FOMO. Fear of missing out on Fluffy.
I named a puppy Moof once.
Fear of missing out on Fluffy?
The puppy was black and white. It looked like a cow, so I named it Moof, from moo and woof combined. So yeah, Moof fits.
I want to see what Jerry found. Hi, Kim. Thank you for joining. Hit the subscribe button and the like button. Thank you very much. Thank you for joining. And good eye from Australia.
They really hate it when you do that,
Yep.
Well, Kathy doesn't. She likes it when Sandy does it, and Mama did it.
Linda says yes, please. Mm-hmm.
Well, I'm showing, but you're not making me big. There you go.
Oh, Betty Boop.
You got a
She's saying,
puzzle
"Oh yes."
and a memo pad set.
Ooh.
And then
Oh, a purse. Oh, it's a
Oh,
vanity
wallet
purse.
here.
Wow, that's nice. I know, Wendy. I'm getting good. Oh, wow.
A 10.
that's it.
Very nice.
That's all going in your box, and your invoice will be going out in about a day or so. And then there's going to be one thing in there that's your Christmas gift.
Ooh.
She says a 10 for my stash. Wink.
Cody's all serious over there in the upper corner. I take Cody for the block.
I'm rolling my cigarettes and it hurts my back. So that's not seriousness, that's pain.
I know what pain is. I'm married.
I'll try not to, Wendy.
I am too, but I haven't seen him in 19 and a half years. I'm good with that. Actually, now it'd be 20 and a half years. Yeah. Because I'll be married 21 years in January 30th. And he can stay in Massachusetts as far as I'm concerned. Nobody got time for that noise.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he is.
You're married to me, Wendy. Hush.
No, she's not. She's married to me.
You're the good one. You're the one I'm keeping, Wendy.
No, she's married to me.
I've been divorced.
She's not married to you. She's mine. Fuck off.
She's actually married to my coffee team.
Good night, Lenny.
Night, Lenny. Say night, Miss Jamie for us.
Night, Lenny. Hope Jamie's feeling better.
Good night, Lenny.
Jerry, Lenny wants to know if you guys decided on Spain or Sweden for shipping.
Wherever you want me to. Just tell me in the invoice when I send it. This was sent to me by Brian. He wanted to know if I wanted it.
Oh.
Lady Death as Wonder Woman.
Oh, hello.
I need that in my life.
So do I.
Yeah, I was gonna say, look
I'm
up.
never going to fucking have it in my life because I can't afford a goddamn thing, but I need that in my life.
Yeah.
He also sent me that one.
My ex's name was Jackass because I called him that more than his real name.
Wonder Death.
Nice. She said, let's go is the last time. You still have that address, right?
Yeah, it should be there in my computer.
I feel sorry for the person on the other end. And especially when these things start getting going. Oh my. Yeah, it's supposed to be a good movie. I haven't watched it yet, Adela.
We're seeing
Did
it
you
tomorrow.
send that in a text, Cody?
What?
Did you say you sent that in a text?
No, I said as soon as I can get a better picture, I will send it in a text.
Oh, okay.
What, Cat? God, nobody needs to hear your bitch, and they hear enough from me.
Diego, a little bit. Exact?
I know, she's going to get Diego going.
Exact? Where's your little friend? Your little friend? No.
Oh,
Say hello, Diego.
She just talking to the door.
Now she's under my table. I don't know what the hell she's doing. She can't make it. What the hell? This is what the cat was meowing at.
A piece of paper.
It's a piece of cardboard off the box. She's been shredding.
A lot better than shredding your curtains and your rugs.
I don't have any curtains or rugs. Apparently, this is her victory trophy, and that's what she was meowing about. She killed the box. This is her trophy. So she was carrying it around the room, making that sound.
Talking to her new toy.
Wendy, if you want the link, you can have the link. Squashy, send her the link, please.
That's okay, because I'm going to go because we got to go get up early tomorrow because we're seeing Wonder Woman first thing in the morning.
Yeah. Well, like I said, there's no rush. Just send me the pictures and I'll do what I can on the side.
Yeah, don't worry. We'll send you the pictures.
Night, Adela.
Don't worry.
No rush, mate. No rush.
I know.
Yeah, she doesn't want it.
But
Kate,
we
you
want
send
you
that
to
to
get
me.
off your ass and go do something.
Kate, you send that to me.
I ain't married to any of them either, Wendy.
I'm not married to anybody up here. Watch your mouth,
I
girl.
said earlier.
You already killed it. Shut up.
Hang on, Adela. You want you go in the shower? Okay, I'll be there in a minute.
Fluffy, don't be creepy.
What?
Why? I went to the YWCA giving out towels. It was the best
Hey,
job I ever had.
Good night, Adela. Thank you for joining my live, my darling.
Night, night. And on that note, I will say good night as well.
Good night, Jerry.
Good night, Jerry. Stay
Good night,
safe, my friend.
Jerry.
If I don't see any of you people, have a good New Year's.
You too, Jerry.
And we'll see you on the other side of the world.
You will. Stay safe, my man.
Stay safe, everyone.
Yep.
No, as of last month, I've been married 20 or divorced 27 years.
There is a big chunk out of the corner of the cardboard box. I don't know what's in that box, but I'm going to have to try and get over there and figure it out. I know she grabbed a pseudo dream catcher thing out of there the one night, but I don't need any more crap thrown all over my room. And the thing is, I can't actually get to that box because the box on top of it has my movies and games in it, and it's too heavy for me to lift. Yay.
Yep, we have 17 people in here. Hi.
Hey, lurkers.
Or like Tina says, everybody in the rafters.
No, they're lurkers.
Hey,
For real. Shut up.
oh, we have Lenny back.
It's me again.
Lenny.
Y'all heard about the Great Conjunction? It was basically the moon or the Jupiter and Saturn doing the little conglomerate or whatever you want to call it, the Star of Bethlehem.
It's called a planetary alignment. It's called a planetary alignment.
Yeah.
What about it?
We went out. Oh hell, was it Tuesday night, Wednesday night? To get pictures of it.
You missed it, then.
Yeah, Tuesday night.
Because it was on the 21st.
Actually, yeah, well, believe it or not, it actually happened earlier here than they predicted, because when we went outside on Monday night, or when I was outside Monday night, they had already basically spread apart from one another.
Because it happened at dusk on the 21st.
I was outside. I didn't see it.
When it comes to stuff like that,
well, nevertheless, we went out to get pictures.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I was just kind of toying around to see what I could do. As far as my camera is concerned,
Yeah.
Hang on, I'm trying to find it. Why are you? No.
What the hell is that?
It's Lenny's screen that he's looking for the pictures that he took,
Oh, okay. So that's like a buttload of thumbnails.
which look like they'd be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 row down, maybe.
Oh, please tell me. There it is. Oh, stop. Why did you auto brighten? I don't want you to auto brighten. Man, you're killing it. No, you're killing me.
I agree, Willow.
Mm-hmm.
What?
I was talking to Willow, not you. Had nothing to do with you, Mr. Nosy.
Well, I don't care.
Just do what you're doing.
Damn it. Well, if it would stop doing its thing. Why are you doing that?
I don't know, my little dude.
Oh, I wasn't alone, Linda. My sister's off on break.
I was alone.
And I was with Squashy. Most of you did.
Nonetheless, you can actually see.
Levy, yeah, mate, you can ask Lenny that question.
Good night, Wendy.
She is.
You can actually see what, Lenny?
Oh, I'm trying to get the damn thing over here so y'all can see it. You can actually see Jupiter's moons.
No, I
with
can't.
My camera.
No, I can't.
I see a gray blob with a white speck in it.
Same.
I can see both planets, but I can't see anything around either of them.
Yeah, it's because this freaking the damn computer is wanting to auto correct the brightness, and it's really starting to tick me off.
All this planet stuff does.
There you Damn it!
Nope, still couldn't see it.
Yeah, well, Lee, she's in recovery. She's home. She's a bit tired still. She's good.
All I saw was camera glare. I couldn't see distinctive moons or anything.
The damn freaking computer keeps trying to.
You need to go in and turn off the auto settings on your doohickey.
Yeah. But yeah, other than that, Lee, she's getting this. She's getting there.
Great, now the dog wants to go out.
Go put the dog out.
Who let the doggy out? Oof.
Lenny, if he gets off his butt and does it instead of playing with the computer.
Thank you.
You know what? I couldn't get out my door anyway, so if I want to see pictures of it, I just go online.
I could get out my door, but it was too bloody cold and windy. I was not even going to bother, so I figured, yeah, online photos.
I'm Batman.
You are not Batman.
No, he is. It's actually taller than my coffee table.
Lenny. Go put the dog out.
Should be all right.
It's a living creature that depends on you for her care.
Oh no, she likes to pace around.
Of course she does. Whatever.
Hi, Flopsy. He's a flop. I want your belly rubbed. Come here. Good boy.
Sorry, I'm super sensitive about animals and all that because of what happens in this house. I didn't mean to throw that on you, Lenny.
Oh, you're good. Oh no, she likes to wander around, and then when you go to put her outside, she just stands there and looks at you like, "Why the hell am I? Why are you putting me outside?"
Mm-hmm.
Well, you were the one that said, "Great, now the dog wants to go out."
Because she appears to think she does.
Well, he would know
You
that.
need to go out. Nice. That and the fact that she's half deaf anymore anyway.
What does that have to do with it?
Well, then asking her about it's kind of pointless.
Yeah.
You never know if she needs to go out or not.
Well, that's
what
why
does
you
her
have to
being
try.
deaf have to do with that? You know, the ears are not connected to their bladder. That made no sense. That's when you know someone's making up excuses on not putting the dog out. Go put your damn dog out.
Who let them mutt out? Oof, 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 oof.
You're gonna have to improve your technique. I couldn't feel that from here. I didn't feel a damn thing.
Oh God.
Fluffsy.
Yo.
I'm reading Linda.
Damn, you okay?
Fluffsy.
Linda always calls him that.
Wait.
I am breathing. If I wasn't breathing, I'd be dead.
Fluffsy dear, why don't you show us the top of the bags you have over there? Let's get a peek, please. No. Wait and see. We did. Thanks, Lee. Yeah, you know, it's good for the two of us, yeah. We spoiled our boy, that's the main thing.
Yeah, definitely. Could have been better. It will be next year.
Well, we might have to have it at Scotty's next year. May have to be hosting all the auctions from yours, isn't it?
Really? Let's go smoke at auctions.
I know.
Linda said you're not nice.
Linda, I've only just put everything away and got my living room back to normal. So
She doesn't care.
I do.
Well, she doesn't. If that's put back together, you need help. I know you hid everything behind that couch so nobody could see it.
Nope.
No,
Everything's
in the cupboard.
Everything's in cupboards.
So you just pick things up and throw them in the cupboard?
The only thing behind that couch is the 3 packages to go out.
Which 3?
Yours, Willow's, and Tina's.
Cool. Yay. Yeah, me too, Linda.
Well, for us, I wouldn't say for us because it doesn't affect Squashy off as much. But for me, next year can only get better. So
Yeah, we keep saying that. Look what we got this year.
yeah. Well, apart from being homeless in January, there's nothing else going to be left for me. So
Thought you got that worked out.
sort of.
You said you got it worked out.
Yeah, I paid majority of it. I've still got to figure out whether they're going to take me to court or not.
You said that you got it worked out so that what you couldn't pay off up front, they would do payments for. That's what you told us
I'm
last
still
time.
waiting for that to happen.
Mm.
So if they can change their mind at any time. So
Yeah, that's what I was thinking, Linda. It must be like, I don't know, some magical code or something.
See these things here? These are my cupboards.
And as you can see, he threw everything into them.
From top to bottom. There is one.
Yeah. Good organizational skills there, Fluffy.
That's not, and look, behind my sofa, it's just the things I need to go out.
Let me see that again. Mm-hmm. I have a lot more than 3 packages there, Plebby.
No, that's a bag to go to the charity shop. Right? That box over there is my books. And this thing here, right, is a pulley up thing with 3 packages. And
So, like I said, there's more there than 3 packages.
And there's a piggy full slipper.
Uh-oh, you in trouble.
Why?
Because Linda said, ain't nothing packed, all just in bags.
No, Linda. Your stuff are in a totally different area of the building.
You're in trouble. You're in trouble.
You remember my cupboards are so big and wide. You know.
You talking about your house or the cupboards?
Trust me, they're packed. You will see it in my next video. No, I'm not the same.
Yes, he is.
Shut up, Cody.
No.
No, for once, shut it. Because you know shit. Okay? Thank you.
Okie dokie, Stash.
No problem, Stash. I know, Linda. But I just don't like people trying to say something's not done when it is. It's especially after the year I've had. It's not teasing when it's coming from one of your friends, especially the way you say it, Cody. I love you, but you know.
I went, Nessie, I said in a weird voice, how is that?
I haven't gotten it yet, Linda. I had to pay, I paid for it and had to pay to get it sent to me because you can't go out. I'm just waiting for it being delivered. But the second it's here, your labels will be put onto your boxes, and bye-bye. Might even test it and put the Willows out. I might put the label over the top, see if it works with that as well. It's the Dymo 3X2, it's called. 20. It was, I think it was 3 pence cheaper than what's it's quoted. It's like $39.97 or something. Yeah, they have sent it. Yeah, it's what they call. You click it and they send it to you. It's like you pay free delivery or something. I do it with most things like Argos and stuff. But because we can't leave the building, you know, it's the only way we can do shopping. But yeah, Kate spotted one on Curry's website. She says, "That's a nice one." Looked at it, it was actually quite a decent one.
Same, Linda.
I have a Dymo.
I have a Dymo too. It's just a label maker. It's not an address label maker.
Well, there's a few different Dymos because I thought when you type in label maker into like it comes up with a tiny little label that you stick and close and everything. So looking down, I had to basically put in what I wanted it for, and Dymo was one of the ones that come up. Yeah, exactly. Hermes pick up at the door as well, so that's good. I feel sorry for the Hermes driver when he first comes to pick yours up. You'll need a forklift. Come on a pallet.
up here on the couch for fall asleep.
Yeah.
On the couch.
Very true, Linda.
Yeah, they are.
On the couch.
There is a Canon one I could have got, but it's like 300. I wasn't going to pay that much for a Canon. Apparently, it does everything, and it probably even makes you coffee. Hello, my little
Muffin notes for you.
Yeah.
What kind of money?
Yeah, I feel sorry for her as well, yeah. What she'll have to do, she'll have to record it, Linda. And then go to that'll be good. That'll be a good video. Does she know that you potentially have like a shipping coming?
Puppy better now?
Yeah.
Did she go out?
Mm-hmm.
Linda.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but I don't think they zoom through the sky, Stash.
Good God.
Yep, Mr. Sky. Well, they're not the quickest, Stash, but they're a lot better than Parcel Force over here. Because Parcel Force, you've got to take it down to them, where Hermes will pick it up at a certain time of day, you know. And I think they're about 2 days, you know, 2 days off being it's quick, but Diego's trying to search for his dreamies. He's looking in bags.
Fell away.
I know. Hermes is the god's messenger. That is correct, Cody. Mm-hmm. You know, did you Google that one?
No, Cody knows.
Cody's best friend is Google. Told you. That's what we should do. Google. They are fast, so yeah. Yeah, but you know, to Spain and Europe, yes, they are pretty damn quick. However, to other countries, I've heard stories, but you never know till you use them. And I got my discount card, so I'm fine.
Stash Googled it and Cody don't have to.
Yeah. Last thing I Googled was how do I put my belt on with a boomerang?
I didn't used to have to Google them, but I do anymore. Or look them up in my books because I can't keep track of them anymore.
I used to know all that shit back in the day. And I was like, but I mean, don't get me wrong. I've sent a package from ES here on Thursday, and it's took like instead of the 14 days, it's only took 6 days. But then the next one, it's roughly the same area, and it's took 14 days. It all depends on the postal service. Yeah, back in the day, Linda. Back in the day. Yeah, it's one of them things. So I Google them something because I just want to know if I was right or not. Yeah. Well, if I'm right or wrong, well, you know. You need to Google when you go to Cody.
I only have one thing to say to that. If you need Cody so bad, it'd be a good idea not to piss her off.
Yeah, well, you know, she knows there is limits. Everybody has limits. And yes, well, I don't know, not everything in. No, it wasn't obvious. And that's a sore subject. You should know that better than anybody. You've been through it with us. Yeah, I don't know. UK is so far behind. I don't think they know what they want to do. To be fair.
All I can say, Cody, is let me know when I need a duck.
Yeah, I'll be fine. It's not the first time I pissed Cody off, and it won't be the last time, so. No.
Linda.
She agrees.
Mm-hmm.
But hey, life's a beach. Diego, your dreamies aren't in there, son. Why would I put your dreamies into an empty carrier bag? And they're certainly not in the Disney boots.
The Sam, how are you down there chewing on?
What? You want to drown the turtle?
Dog.
What, you want to drown the turtle?
I'm literally sitting right here, and all of a sudden she starts chewing on something as hard as she can on the damn floor, and it's like there's nothing down there.
Unless you found one of your stones that you dropped.
Try not to speak water. Well, you got to admit, you're kind of grace in motion with them stones there, huh?
I haven't pulled the damn things out in over 3 weeks.
Exactly, Linda.
Yeah.
But here's the thing. What about the ones you dropped? You didn't find them all, did you?
Yeah, I actually have, thank you.
Really? Including the one that fell down behind the big blue one? Maybe you missed one.
What? Go to bed, you damn Brit.
Well, you're the one always fiddling with your stones.
Yeah.
We both me, Cody, and Willow, and Squashy told you not to pull them out of the box.
Oh me.
Yep. I agree, Linda.
I'll remember that.
Yeah, well, hopefully you will.
I'll remember that.
Hopefully you will, then you won't drop any more stones.
You dumb fucking Brit.
Yep.
Squashy, do me a favor. Kick him in the nuts when you see him next time.
She knows I enjoy that. She knows I enjoy that. It's the closest she gets to me nuts. So
fine. You know what? Don't kick him. Take and grab him like this and go, ring them damn things.
No, she wouldn't, because that means getting close. No, she wouldn't, because that means getting close to them. So,
although I don't know that I'd want to get close. They might have a really foul odor.
You're a cheeky bugger. At least I can see mine.
You're dumbass freaking
At least I can see mine.
No, what's better is when you grab them, you have to split them in half. Like, so you grab them and you split them, and then you twist and pull.
Good. Please do, Cody.
Oh, I'm not going near your balls, dude.
At least I can see mine, Lenny.
That sounds crazy.
At least I can see mine.
Yeah, with a mirror.
Oh, I can't. Oh, really? Okay.
I wouldn't think so through all that blue fur.
Hey,
I don't have to go near them.
Oh, I got a pair of those.
But have you noticed? You mentioned balls and Cody unmute herself.
He mentioned hurting your balls, and that's when I unmuted myself.
It wouldn't hurt. Turns me on, Ian. I love it.
It would eventually. Hi, Linda.
Oh.
I've done that to somebody. It said it looked like they got stabbed in the balls with a fork repeatedly. Because it broke all the blood vessels.
Oh, kinky.
Oh.
You shouldn't have thrown ice in my eyes.
See? At least I don't have to walk over a mirror to see mine.
What?
You just stole the thing I said about you to put it on Lenny.
Yeah.
It doesn't count.
It don't.
Sorry, Stash.
No, Stash, it doesn't. It's actually quite. Try having a fit and then not shotting your friend. Oh, that hurts.
What?
That was funny.
I didn't hear you. What?
Liam was shaving my head, and I ended up having a fit. And one of my reactions of the fit is I lash out, got him square on the left nose, and on it crippled him. He was squeaking for ages.
He does that anyway. How could you tell the difference?
True. Oh. Yeah, true. But, you know, he had a higher pitch than what he normally does.
It was funny. Absolutely hilarious.
Well, but then he left Squatty to keep me up because I fell off the chair. He ran off. Yeah, it doesn't actually. Make me want it.
I was telling Tina about my friend who taught martial arts. He was a third-degree black belt in Shaolin Kung Fu, and he used to teach martial arts. And his ex-girlfriend showed up, come walking up to him in a parking lot, and full out, I mean, leg all the way back, nailed him right in the balls. And he just stood there and looked at her and goes, "So what do you want?" My friend Rose, this is how I got introduced to my sister. All I saw was the bottoms of her feet flying past my head as she leapt over Mantis, grabbed this girl by the back of the head, and pile-drived her into the pavement. And I'm like, hell yeah, I like this girl. And proceeded to beat the shit out of her in the middle of the parking lot, all the while saying, that'd be the last time you ever kicked my man in the balls.
Oh, I would have just keep letting her do it. Come on.
It was awesome. It was awesome. But we became friends because the guys were all like, oh shit, cat fight, right? So half of them wanted to watch, half of them were trying to break it up. And they grabbed Rose and pulled her away. And the girl whose only name I know is her CB handle was Bunny. She went to attack her as they were pulling her off. And I went, oh, hell no, you don't. And grabbed her by the back of the hair and tossed her. And so Rose appreciated that I had her back and wouldn't let her attack her while she was being restrained, you know. And so, yeah.
Well, back when I was stupid in that, you know, mindset.
So earlier today?
No, I'm on about years ago. You know, when you get in that mindset where nothing can harm you. I used to go through a phase of like lighting my hand up and doing all that crap, putting machete through my arm, and just to prove to people that pain didn't bother me. Well, one of the stupid things I actually did was put my hand in the road and got somebody to run over it.
Uh-huh.
Hence why I've got metal knuckle.
Yeah.
And that actually hurt. And that was the last time pain ever hurt me.
Okay.
That stupid pain. But now, obviously, there's pains that, obviously, old age pains that are getting to me. And
Well, no, Mantis actually conditioned himself so that he wouldn't be affected by pain. It's one of the things they do with Shaolin. And I did find one spot, and it was on the back of his neck. And I found it by accident. He was sitting in front of me on the steps out in front of his house, and I had long fingernails, and I reached in front of me, and I went, poke right in the back of his neck, and he went, ow, what the hell? And I'm like, oh, I found a spot. So I kept poking him there. The next day, he took his collie stick and marked himself in the back of the neck until that spot was numb, too.
it's like her with me.
I was like, damn it.
She's found a spot on me that literally is, you can just go like that. And she does all the time. She pokes me leg and
I would too. But yeah, I took full advantage of it that day. The next day I couldn't do it because he had conditioned his system to not feel it again. So, but I took advantage of that shit for hours.
But you did.
I did.
Oh yeah, 431 subs. Loving you all.
Yeah, someone told you that earlier. Again? Really? You're going to start again?
No, it's not Onyx.
It is Onyx.
Is it?
Yeah.
That's why he's come running in then. Really? Onyx doesn't want to see you white bits.
Onyx.
Hi, Onyx.
Oh, there he is.
She's a girl.
Look at the Diego wannabe.
She's
She's
cute.
not.
Yeah, Linda, how'd you get Pikachu onto a bus? Pokemon?
Make me small. Why am I big? Stop that.
I'm looking at your pussy.
You wish.
No, I get lost in that. Need a mine and a helmet and a torch.
No, you wouldn't. It's been so long. That thing is like sealed shut at this point.
I need a welding torch just to open it. Oh, look. She's giving her mom some lovin's. Oh, look. Having a little nibble. So cute.
Hi, Punisher.
Hi,
Yeah,
Punisher.
thanks, right, Luna? It's a wonder why I don't love him all the time. He's so sweet to me. The big Brit fucker.
Yeah. But hey, shit happens.
And that's how we got Fluffy.
Welcome back, Peter.
Chunky
Yep. How was your live, my friend? Did it go well?
Glad to hear it.
I did jump into show some love. Congrats. You'll have to do a collab one day. Okay.
All right, you. I acknowledge your presence. I love you. Yes, I do. Now go away.
Oh.
What?
Onyx was having a YouTube moment.
Onyx doesn't need YouTube moments.
So, I hope she subscribes to Dilly.
She does not.
She will.
You know why? Because Onyx does not have a YouTube channel because she's a cat.
Dilly has his own YouTube channel. I just haven't got it up and running yet.
Well, if I thought Onyx could make money on her YouTube channel to pay for her own damn cat food, we'd do it. But she can't, so no.
Yeah. Yeah, she... I watched a bit of it, Punisher.
Linda.
It was a good live.
Crazy Carol.
She is a little crazy, but in a good way.
Yeah, it's just she's cool. Oh, Squashy went sideways.
Wrong way.
Hi, Squashy. Oh, there she is.
That would be a Scott with one T if you mean the heritage.
Who
They get
did?
very upset when you do it wrong.
Who did?
Carol?
Lenny.
Or were you talking about Squashy?
Thank you, Punisher.
I'm confused now. Shut up, Flippy.
Doesn't take much. Oops, won't happen again. What one? Confusing.
Saying Scott
it
as
happens
in
on a regular
heritage.
basis.
Saying Scott as in heritage with two T's.
No.
Now, if you say Scottish, then yes, it has two T's.
Mr. Stash.
Scotsman, yes.
I've known Squashy about 6 years. I've known Lenny a few months. Willow.
Sorry.
About
Cody.
9-10 months. Cody about the same length of time.
Mm-hmm.
John's screen name was Wild Scotsman, so yeah. And he had it tattooed across his back. All my best work went up in flames. Sucks.
Yeah,
But you got it in a jar.
we have, and for yours as well, Punisher.
Mm-hmm.
I have it in several different containers, actually.
Well,
oh yeah,
I've
I've actually known Linda since Delden's
you got
Awesome.
part of it back anyways.
Yeah.
Linda, yeah, we've known her since Delden.
Yeah, I remember meeting
He
Linda.
needed to keep was his ass.
I remember speaking to Linda. See this?
Oh man.
And it's kicking on a year now, Linda. Well, not many people know my channel's been up and running for about 4 years, but this past year, full year, I've been doing like more and more.
Yeah, you've known me in chats for
year one.
a good year or better.
Yeah, for
But
full.
I didn't start coming on here until COVID started.
Yeah, I mean Lee B since he was in my first ever live, and he's still here. That is just, to me, that is just loyalty.
I really like that.
Ooh,
Can't
was
see
that?
it.
Oh, is that
It's
one
a
of your funky
CrossFit pattern.
Yeah, one of your funky patterns.
Funky. Just because you don't know how to do it doesn't make it funky.
No, it looks funky.
It's just black work. Actually, this would be blue work, but
There's actually a shop opened up here only about a month and a half ago. It's a full crafting shop, and it does things like that. And I've been meaning to go in and do a video about it, just so I could show you.
I've done this stuff since I was a kid. So 40 plus years.
It's weird because even the charity shops I go into have all the crafting stuff and everything. It's crazy. I'm going to, Linda. I just haven't gotten around to it yet.
Yeah, and when they're not shut down. Hopefully in the spring it'll be nice weather and things will be open. And
well, that's what I want. I want to do a video of not just my town, the surrounding areas as well. Because there's a lot of nice areas around here. So, but you know, I need to get my health sorted first.
this issue has got some really good patterns.
I did it live, Linda. I ended up doing that live from that charity shop, that antique shop. I got a copyright as well. Well, Stash, watch this space, my friend. There's a few videos coming. I've got one that I've actually been editing. We had to do a video for Conky, which Conky wanted, which me and Kate will be working on again tomorrow.
Mm-hmm.
And I've got one video from the area over the past few weeks that I'd been
Yeah, I
putting.
keep wanting to do it again because I keep looking up on it.
So,
I hate that. They're doing a series sampler and they only show you one part. They don't give you a picture of the whole damn thing to know whether or not you want to do it.
yeah, Linda, we need to have a few pictures sent of your area that I can show over live. And that'd be nice. Mr. Stash, I'm in Scotland, but anytime you're over here, mate, if you ever come over, you're more than welcome here.
Yeah, I always wanted to go there too, but not an option anymore.
Yeah, the same goes for anybody. I mean, if you ever did, Willow, I'd, be more accommodating than anything. Same with Cody or Lenny or anybody worldwide.
I can't travel like that anymore. I'm doing good to go 50 miles away to the doctor's office. That kills me. It takes me days to recover.
I know. Anyway, speaking of recovery, when's your next injection due?
The 5th. So I got a little bit.
Yeah, you should, Linda. That would be nice, actually.
And I go see my eye doctor again on New Year's Eve.
No way.
No.
Well, if you do them, Linda, and if you send them through, I can show them on a live or something, and everybody's seeing.
Get off my stuff.
Or I can put a video montage of them all together and
Jesus.
show them for you.
Come on. God. Did I make enough room for you, Your Majesty? Jesus.
No.
Hi, Minnie.
Yeah, they do. They loved it when the last time I was in Spain, they loved it because obviously my full name being, who it is. And,
Hi, Dawn.
Hi, Dawn.
Hey, Dawn.
Hope you had a nice Christmas, Dawn. Thank you for joining my live.
Yeah. They haven't done that in a while.
Hey, Cody, you're in charge. I'm just going for a wee.
Sure. Okay, everybody quick, raid all the bags of jewelry and take what you want.
I can see him running back in here where the water's still running. No, 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 no.
It's shopping for free at Fluffy Toes. And we have to take all the stuff down off the wall and hide it under the couch. Just to freak him out. Would I do that? Yes, I would.
I wouldn't, because I'd probably break my neck trying to get him down.
Nah, I gotta grab her. I'm good.
Reaching is excruciating.
I gotta grab her. I'm good. I'm willing to hurt myself for a purpose. Like getting the cat out from in the box that she dropped on herself the other day. I still think Marty pushed her off the thing while she was in the box.
I would only raid the non-Linda bags, Linda.
Yeah. And the non-Tina bag, because Tina bought one too.
Well, that one's not even on my radar because it's not available.
Oh, was that someone with a covered cough?
Hi, Fluffy. Everything's still where you left it. No worries.
Yeah.
All good.
I told everybody not to touch your stuff. You're good.
Yeah, okay.
Mr. Truckerman that I got to buy her a whole bunch of goodies one night.
Who's Mr. Truckerman?
She made out like a bandit that night. Let me tell you, I was like, don't you think she would like that? I think she would like that. You should get that for her. And he's like, fine, gotta get her that too.
That was pretty hilarious.
Yeah. Eastbound and down, loaded up in truck.
He's a lucky guy. Don't just done it.
Got a long way to go and no way to get there. Sorry, Smoking the Bandit.
Emma. Good tune, actually.
I couldn't help it.
Let you off.
What?
We'll let you off.
Yeah, I still can't understand you. That was actually more legible than what you said the first two times.
Yeah, true.
Yep.
American
It's Convoy.
Yeah. American idiot.
Big Brit fucker.
That's my name, don't worry. All right. Oh. So what's everybody's plans for the next couple of days then? We'll have a little question and answering.
Nice, Linda. I own close to one. It was a couple of years off. Thing
Well, I have
leaked.
Thomas take a picture of myself.
Yeah, Linda sent me a picture of that. I remember.
Hi, Christy.
I've still got that picture on my phone.
Yeah, my Trans Am leaked, like I said. The idiots that had it before me put a dual exhaust on it that didn't fit right, and they bent the oil pan. So it was just gushing oil out of it. And then I ended up having to sell it. And the guy who bought it got in a fight with his wife, and his wife set the car on fire. Or he set the car on fire because she was going to divorce him and told him she was going to take the car away from him. So he set it on fire in his driveway. We drove past it as it was still smoking.
I know, right, Lee? Mm. Well, my car is great. I can show you a video of it. There's actually a video of it kicking about.
We don't want to see any more toys.
No, it's a small car. It used to be a smart car. Now it's a flat car. Isn't it, Lenny? Flat car.
It's freaking hilarious.
Yeah. I've got Squashy's mum to thank for that. She sent me that video.
Yeah,
Don't
Christy.
worry,
It's crazy. This is the South. If they don't get to keep it, nobody's getting it. So he was like, hell no, you're not taking my car. So he set it on fire. And then she was like, I was only kidding about the divorce. And he was so pissed off that he filed for divorce. Because he burned his own car because he's an idiot.
Yep, Stash still runs on gas. Fueled by beans. Lenny's fine. I think he's just watching something on his...
He always does. This is what Lenny does.
This is Lenny's interaction.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's there. That's the main thing.
And he always has that puzzled look on his face. Like, what in the fuck are you people talking about?
It's
Yeah,
weird.
he's WTF tattooed on his forehead.
And then he does that, and then he falls asleep, and then he's left here all by himself when we all leave.
And then he wonders why there's a ringtone of him snoring.
Well, there isn't. Well, right now he's not muted, but normally he'd be muted. Christy.
Christy, hey, you want a vacation? Scotland's here. You just won't be able to land. You'll be quarantined.
Have fun spending your time in the airport.
They've actually got a quarantine hotel.
No, really? I figured they'd make everybody sleep in the airport.
That's what people were. People are thinking, well, sleeping in the airport.
People are stupid, because I was only joking.
No, but they actually do have a quarantine hotel. It's crazy.
No, I understand quarantine, but they wouldn't leave you in the airport. They wouldn't. That would be stupid.
Yeah. Well, you know, I've slept in the airport. It's quite comfortable. Only time I never used to fall asleep was when I jumped out of an airplane.
Try it again. See if you still stay awake.
Oh, hey, I'd love to try it again. I'd be the first one for it. If I got offered to do it again, I'd do it again.
I didn't say anything about offering them, so sure, they'd throw you off any plane you got onto at this point, puppy.
If people want to throw me off a plane, happy.
All you'd have to do is talk.
That's if I can talk or get a word in edgeways.
I would not get on a plane with you.
You don't need to. You just got to be on live.
I wouldn't be on a live with you if you were on a plane.
Yeah, I don't know. You'd be on, the second I put on live, you'd be there. So.
Well, I don't have to be. We can see how that works out for you. I mean, if you don't care,
you have FOMO.
Oh, okay. Is that it? I just can't get enough of you, Fluffy.
You've been married that long.
Well, I was like, nope, I'm out.
And that's why people think we're a married couple.
Yeah.
Then why am I stuck in the fucking middle?
Stuck in the middle again.
Hey, I wish there was a fucking purge stash. Honestly, I've been praying for a purge. Purge. Ask Squashy. Every time I hear about lockdown, I'm a purge.
Of course it's a purge, Stash. Mother Nature is tired of humans fucking up her planet.
I hope there is.
Nature can only take so much and it retaliates.
The same as Fluffy.
Yeah, but nobody worries about that.
They need to.
No, they don't.
Yeah, Mother Nature goes on the rag, and it's every man and woman for themselves.
Yep.
I wish there was. You'll sharp no because it'll go from martial law, and then the next thing from martial law is purge.
Well, I hope yours is better than mine, Stash, because mine's, you can't even live on mine unless I have roommates, and this is not working out well.
Good luck. Hey, Stash, at least you got one. You know, but me and Squishy are stuck on 300 quid a month between us.
Yeah, but the government pays your rent, right? It gets taken out of your benefits, and then you get the rest.
Yeah.
Something like that?
Something like that.
See, here I get a little under $800. My utilities and my rent cost me over $400, and there's food and animal stuff, and for the pets and
with us, obviously,
and then there's nothing left.
Our utilities isn't included in that. We've still got to go and buy our own electric and gas. We have like meter systems over here,
I know.
And obviously that takes up a lot. When you put for 2 houses, look at the 60 quid a month just for that.
You're lucky it's just that.
Yeah, well, that's the bare minimum. That's if we don't use it much. But obviously, Squashy needs that heat, so she gets obviously the extra anyway. So, and then there's the food for the two. I mean, I don't eat much it now anyway. So then there's the little man.
6 hot dogs you scarfed down the other night.
They were only small. Oh, that was a snack.
Hi, Lee.
I mean,
Oh, you own your own house. Okay, you're okay.
when Squashy was on her disability, we were flying high. We were on like nearly $2,000 a month.
Stash is fine. He owns his own home, so he's okay.
So
He'll be fine. I do not.
Yeah.
There's a clusterfuck.
See, then there's the other side of it where the benefits over here, within the year, they actually changed. They actually swapped a benefit over, which put a lot of people in here into financial difficulty.
Yeah, it's done it here too.
It was weird because when they did that, they did the whole system and didn't tell you how to do certain things on that system. So when you go to apply for a benefit, you've got to then do this. You've got to say, all right, you want the money to go to your landlord, or you want this, you want that, you want this other, and they don't tell you that it has to be done on this certain time. So when the benefit system rolls you over onto the next benefit, you automatically think it's just automatic.
Yeah,
So,
I would be thrilled to get $1,100. If I had $1,100 a month, I could live on my own. Although I still wouldn't be able to put my dog out or do my laundry because I can't get into that room. But I would be able to live here without rooming. I would be so happy. I would be very happy.
No, I'm wide awake. I was just
I was
ignoring
ignoring
y'all
you.
were doing. If y'all
we
were
were
paying
ignoring you
attention.
because we're used to it. Yeah, well, as it stands, if me and Squashy were getting what we normally used to get, we'd be just kicking out just over 2K a month.
Wow.
Excuse me.
Went from that to £309.86.
I'm sorry, Fluffy. We're trying to talk.
That's not me.
Cody's version of Flarp. Love you too, girlfriend.
Oh, that wasn't for you. That was for him. Him over there. Because he muted me.
See, it was weird because I was told I was entitled to military pension, being but never happened because I was medically discharged. They won't give me it. And stuck on that one as well. 42-year-old, and what have I got to show me for myself? Sod all.
Well, I live on pretty much the same as Cody, under $800 a month, but I do have the advantage that I am qualified for food benefit. So that helps.
Well, we could get like help with food and everything when she was on disability, but we can't. So. However, we are fighting hers because she was told and she was put on to disability indefinitely. So when they rolled out this new benefit, which is an all-in-one benefit apparently, she had to have an assessment, and apparently her carer was not allowed there, but by law, if you have a carer, they can be there with you. And they basically backed her into a corner, and what she was doing, she was she was panicking, messaging me saying, "Listen, I'm panicking here. What do I do?" And because she was able to text, they said she could work.
What kind of job can you get if you text? There isn't one.
Exactly.
There's no texting job.
But yet, when we appealed against it, they agreed with the assessor.
Well, that's when you get the media involved.
Well, what we have to do then was get to court. But because of actually time it was on lockdown, we couldn't get to court. Now the court date's gone. So what we have to do now is wait an extra 2 months and then reapply for the benefit for her.
Yeah, I would get the media involved. I'd be splashing that all over. I mean, if you had proof of that, I would be flashing that all over social media.
Oh, well, social media know about it and Facebook and everything, but
No, I mean like the news and things like that, human interest stories.
they don't give a shit.
No, they do here.
No, if it's not somebody kicking a penguin, you don't want to know.
Well, then call Squashy a penguin and have done with it. Damn.
No, because anybody who tries to kick it, they got to go through me.
The government just did. Dumbass.
What the fuck am I hearing?
Lenny.
I'm sorry.
I mean, in England, yeah, it was all right when I was living down there, but well, once they ruled out PIP and universal credit, it just fucked everything up. I wonder who that little man is there. What?
I was going to say, look, it's a Brit ass and a Scottish kitty ass.
Hello, little dude. Hello, my little Mongolian blibbit.
Mongolian what? Why would you call him Mongolian? He's not Mongolian.
No, he's actually Bombay mixed.
And how would you know that since you didn't get him from a breeder?
Because I took a picture one day and didn't realize, and I was looking for a way to send it through, and it actually comes up on Google what they kind of look like. And he looks like a Bombay. So, and a little Bombay mixture. And there's probably about 100 things in them, so it probably is a Bombay mix.
Well, he's got to be mixed with fat ass because he is not as skinny as a Bombay.
No, he's not skinny. No, that's because he gets food.
It doesn't matter. Bombays are 10 cats. So he's Bombay mixed with fat ass.
Yeah, Bombay mixed with Garfield. No, sorry, did I mention fat? Sorry, you're not fat. Don't attack
Yes,
me.
he is.
And you call him fatty attacked.
Well, I can call him fatty. He can attack you all he wants.
He fucking does. Hey, fat Naya. It's strange, honestly. He attacks me till the cows come home. Yeah, he loves me, obviously, because I'm his owner.
Obviously.
But the second Squashy comes in, he'll go to attack, like go to play and go to nip and then stop. And he's like, and he's just headbutt constantly.
Okay.
Yeah.
I still get a kick out of the fact that the only person that has ever gotten attacked by Marty is Issa. And they were vicious. I mean, that cat would try to make that girl bleed. Coming and going.
He plays with me, attacks me that way, but not if it's a pure attack as to say, listen, I don't like you.
Oh, no. This
ever done that.
is a hate you and I want you to die type of attack.
Yeah. Well,
every single time.
Like that, there's only one person he's ever done that was Liam.
Well, that should tell you something.
And now he loves him. Oh, no, he loves him a bit now.
Oh, no. Even after a year and a half, this cat was attacking Issa.
Jesus.
Yeah. Marty hates Issa. That cat would come out of nowhere. As soon as she heard Issa come in the front door, that cat was up and ready to attack. It was amazing. I'd never seen anything like it. I was like, what in the hell? Issa would come walking in the room, the cat would take swipes at her. And Asa would go to. The only time the cat didn't attack her is when Asa was giving them food. But as soon as Marty was done with her nibbles, it was on again. She would. Yeah, it was crazy. Now Marty doesn't even touch me with a claw, unless it's running across me or something. But she doesn't. She doesn't touch me with her teeth or her claws.
Oh,
she used to do. She used to do. Pay attention, Fluffy.
Oh, sorry, I was watching Diego.
Marty used to play with John the way that Diego plays with you.
Yeah.
You know, because John didn't mind playing with the cat rough, but Marty won't do that with me because with my hands I can't take any kind of sharpness on my skin. So
yeah.
So she's a good girl. Besides, she knows I'll whap her in the nose. I don't put up with that shit.
See, he knows though the most sensitive part of me is where I've had my tattoo. So he'll purposely attack this part.
Why is that the most sensitive part of you?
I don't know, but that's what he does. He constantly attacks this part
That's
here.
weird.
And that's the only part of my body he'll attack.
That's weird. Apparently, the Ultimate Warrior tattoo offends him.
The Grim Reaper. Ultimate Warrior.
It's the Ultimate Warrior. It doesn't matter if it's the Grim Reaper or not.
What are you doing?
Or it's the Grim Reaper. It doesn't matter if it's the Ultimate Warrior. One or the other.
Mm-hmm.
The cat does not like your tattoo.
I know.
Just be glad he hasn't given a damn about the pineapple, or you'd be in big trouble.
I don't think he sees. He doesn't like the ones on my back. But, and he doesn't like me hand ones either.
I think he just wants to attack you. I think the tattoos are an excuse.
Yeah, he loves it.
Uh-huh.
Well, he only attacks me when he wants to play.
Sure. You call it playing. He calls it a taste test.
No, he calls it stress test. It's all he stresses and anger out.
Cat shouldn't have stress and anger. He's a house cat.
Oh yeah, he has stresses because he can't get his dreamies or you know.
That's not a stress, Jesus.
It is for him.
Then your cat's too pampered.
Oh, I know that.
Let me tell you something. These cats in this room, they don't have shit and they have zero stress.
Yeah. I mean, don't get me wrong, he's not stressed. It's just, you know, I think he gets stressed.
Does this look stressed to you?
There it is. Look at that cutie. Hello, cutie patootie. How cute is that? Hi, Diego.
She's not the one who's stressed. I am.
Yeah, you're stressed because of it. Diego, they are a pair of shoes. You can't fit into them.
Oh, she's so cute.
I know. I love the way she purrs.
I know.
Get it, son. Get it. Get a spider. Get it, son. Good boy. A tasty.
And we have another puss in show and tell.
I gave Onyx some of my Christmas ham that my mom sent, and she sat there and played with it for 15 minutes before she figured out she was supposed to eat it.
It's like Dilly, you'll get chicken every day.
And then she ate it, and she looked at me like, well. So I did share with her, and she was a very happy kitty, but she doesn't get people food every day. I barely get people food every day. Okay.
If there's people food goes into that room, it's a fight.
I'll whack a cat for my food, man. They need to stay away from it.
You heard of whack-a-mole? Whack a cat, get out.
But they don't beg. They're not. I train them not to beg.
Well, he used to, because obviously when we first got him, he was always starving, you know. And we had to get him out of it. He still has a little bit of it in him, but what we did, we kind of teased him at the beginning. We used to give him everything, and we used to let him eat. But then now he's getting to a point where he doesn't. He just, he waits now. So
no, he doesn't. He steals food out of your damn hand.
No, he'll paw at it. It's to say that this and that gives a sniff. And he sniffs it, and he won't touch it until it's time to get it.
Nope.
But he gets what he wants anyway.
Mine don't. Mine get their cat food. It's expensive enough. They should be glad they get that.
Yeah, well, as long as he gets his food, I don't give a crap about me. So.
One of their little crinkly balls showed up out of nowhere the other day. I was like, where the hell did that come from? And Marty attacked it, carried it all over the room, attacked it some more, and now it's gone again. I'm like, alrighty then.
It'll be around somewhere.
There are 8 of them somewhere in my room.
Oh, the cats will know exactly where they are.
No, they don't.
The secret stash. If they want any more, hey.
I have plenty, thanks. No.
He's got bags full of them.
Nope, and I told Tina to keep her little catnip mice, too. I said I will grab those fuckers and throw them in the roommate's room for their 3 cats to play with. Have fun with that experience.
He's gone back to his bed, look.
2 kittens and a cat playing with catnip mice. That should be fun. In their room, trash.
Yeah, well, we got him a couple of mice. He's got catnip in the back, and, Dilly on catnip is funny.
Neither have ever had catnip. There's no need for it.
Yeah. But
Still, the funniest thing was Marty coming running out of my room when my mom came in here to put something in here yesterday. Marty escaped, comes running around the corner, saw Miha's ass, came to a slitting stop in the living room, turned around and beat feet back the other way. It was so funny. It's like, oh shit, I do not know that dog. I am out. Yeah.
Dog ass move.
Well, Miha's got a big ass. She's an 80-pound dog. So, yeah, Cat was like, what in the fuck is that? Gojira! Gojira!
Oh, Tiffany Cool Finds is having an auction.
Okay.
Just letting people know.
If they have her on a subscription list, they'll know.
Oh, it's 5 a.m. over here. Jesus. I just looked at the time.
Just noticed that, huh?
Yeah. It only felt like 2 o'clock or something. Yeah. But, so, I think I'll give it another 5-10 minutes and then.
Who's got FOMO? You.
No. I'm trying to keep my hours so I can do a few more lives. Because I'm back down to standard. I only get 20 hours.
Christy. Put those teenagers to work. Tell them if they want to eat, they'll shovel.
Exactly.
Tell them if they want to eat, they'll shovel.
Mm-hmm.
Time to earn your keep, children.
Mm-hmm.
We're meant to be getting it today.
Yeah, it's starting to snow now.
What you need, Christy, is a couple of heat guns and a couple of big wet vacs.
Or just call Homer Simpson, Mr. Plow. Yeah, so.
It's hot in my room. I'm not going to tell my son it's too hot, though, because he'll turn the damn heat off.
Yeah. Did you get, apart from that, did you ever get a reason why?
Yeah, he told me when he came in the morning to put the dog out, it was hot in my room. So he shut the heat off, but he didn't tell me that.
Mm.
He didn't, because I was sleeping, and he did not send me a message saying, hey, I shut the heat off because it was really hot in your room, just so you know that's, turn it back on.
Yeah, it made you panic all day.
Yeah, for most of the day, I was sitting in here freezing my ass off, and that caused me a lot of pain. I was not happy. That shit hurt.
And all along, it was just a switch.
I mean, I appreciate the fact he knows when it gets too hot, I have a hard time breathing.
Yeah.
So I appreciate the thought behind it, but follow through with that adult concept and let me know you have shut the heat off, especially where we've lost heat twice,
Yeah.
But it was a nice thought.
It was. But anyways, it happens, and then, you know. So, little Diego, we're going to go to bed. Yeah, I know you're up for that, aren't you? Boy, tired. No, I'm tired. Okay. Who's that?
It wasn't here.
That's winning.
It's Willow's cat.
This is getting her a snack.
Yeah, Christy, that's understandable.
Yep.
Christy, tell your husband if he's not useful for his intended purpose, he could go the same way as the tractor. Sorry.
You could always send him a John Deere letter instead of a Dear John.
Yeah. I'll just trade him in for a younger model. Get a little bit of money back at least.
I have personal proof that a younger model is not always more useful.
No, but you have fun with it while you can. Get your money's worth.
That's not always true.
What, Squash?
That's Lenny fell asleep.
Probably.
Yeah. We're at the age now that older models are a problem, so yeah. Old fartitis has set in on them, so
Trying to keep it down because Sarah woke up.
Well, I'm going to be ending this in a couple of minutes anyway, so
It's fine. I'm gonna head on to bed anyway. Good night, you guys.
Okay.
Good night, Lenny.
Good night, Lenny.
And good night, Stash. That's nice
Stash,
talking.
you're welcome here anytime, my friend. Anytime I go live, you're welcome here. Anytime. You don't have to be asked, just turn up. Always welcome here. So good night. God bless. Stay safe, my brother. And as for everybody else, good night. God bless. Thank you for jumping on my live.
Yeah.
Good night, everyone.
Don't forget
Thank you for putting up with Buffy for so long.
Don't forget to hit that like button. And if you really want to, go back and watch a video of Diego opening.
Don't do it. I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
So good night, God bless. See you all soon.
Yeah, Linda, he's bailing.
Night, Linda. Love you.
Good night, Linda. Love
Night,
you.
Linda. Night, Lee. Night, Stash.
Linda,
Night, Christy.
just message me, Linda.